Sorry. I'm sorry.
Look at the set.
Welcome to all our friends on Facebook. Happy birthdays in the house. House is packed tonight. We got people here. You didn't expect this, did you?
No, I did not expect this. This is every few minutes someone else keeps walking in with something else. Thank you so much. This is unbelievable.
Well,
look at we got Dawn and Debbie and Dave. Dawn, Debbie, and David. That was a nice tongue twister. Dawn, Debbie, David from Katie Cakes. Look at this unicorn cake.
That's beautiful.
And we got handcuffed Jamie and Stacy and Danielle and Faith. We got to turn that light on over Danielle's head. And Grandma Vaca's in the house. We have a new intern who, I don't know what he thinks, he's still here. It sure beats an assisted living, doesn't it? Yes. This is what he does during the, he works in a memory care center and he's here. Well, welcome to our chaos.
Danielle, turn the little switch on that mic so you can...
There's a switch right over there above.
There you go.
It's an on-off on the back of it,
It's on and off on the back?
Oh my gosh,
I was wondering
Freddy,
what's
this
so
is
dark in here.
unbelievable.
Well, no, the other side, honey. Yeah. And don't electrocute. It's just a
on the
little
flat
push
part.
button.
Just push it.
Yeah.
It's just a flat part. All right,
No,
we'll
it's on the
figure it out.
back. It's on the back.
No, I got it. I just can't.
No, it's on the back. It's on the back.
I'm pushing back.
At least she's tall enough to reach
I
it.
was going to say, she's pretty
At least she
tall.
can
Oh,
go and
welcome
reach
to
it.
Let's
our
start
crazy
again. It's on the
12
back. It's a little flip.
Our
It's a little
12
flip
o'clock
button.
hour of the Brooklyn Cafe TV. It is,
Oh, okay.
how many people does it take to turn on the light? And there you go.
And let there be light. Is that mic on?
Yeah, I
Yes,
believe
the
so.
mic is
I gotta
on.
put my ears on so I can hear.
Lola.
Oh my gosh. So Freddie, this started Monday with your birthday, and then we moved into Reed's birthday. And it's just been a week. Every day we walk in, someone says another birthday. But oh my goodness, we've got some tequila for you to lower your blood sugar. We got some red wine. We got all kinds of things going on.
Well, the funny thing is that I just ask everybody to come and take care of business. And, you know, Dawn, I've been working with you a couple of years now. And I just want to say thank you. And everybody here feels the same way because you've touched so many lives. You've helped so many people. And you've done it all at your expense. So I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to Doc for letting you be part of this craziness. Okay, because it's been nothing
For
but
creating
crazy.
this craziness.
That's right. And you know, and again, I want to thank your mother because your mother gave you birth. We don't know what year that was, but that's okay too.
We don't care.
And you know, it's really cool the way I got your mother's number from you.
You like that?
Yeah, you like the way I did that, right? And I said to her, you know, I need you to come down, and she brought this hairy balloon, which is a story on its own.
Balloon.
I mean, that's just a scary thought.
Right?
And I can't see any of this stuff
Look
behind
at
me.
this.
It's
Is that unbelievable?
It's just craziness. And then David the Pino, I asked him for a cake, something out of the box.
And it's beautiful.
And I
David,
gotta tell
this
you,
unicorn
David,
cake is
this
unbelievable.
is a scary thing that you've put together here. You and your wife, who has Katie Cakes. Katie Cakes and David works for
I don't
Tenet
even know
Hospital.
what that weighs, that cake. Oh my gosh, Katie Cakes, their first unicorn cake ever.
And now, how do you cut this thing in like 15 pieces in one layer? Is like 15 servings?
We need a serrated knife.
We're going to
Serrated
get a
knife.
knife. Oh my gosh, unbelievable, Freddie. Thank you. And actually, we had a real show booked, and people keep coming in and saying, and the show, I go, don't worry, just go with the flow. Today's going to be a party show, and we're going to get everybody in.
That's right. And I know that Danielle and everybody, I mean, everybody has gigs and appointments, and I know Faith and everybody else, so I just want to put them on the same
Another
page.
D, we got Danielle. Where's the
That's
baby?
right. He's with Dada right now. They're looking at the horses.
Now, what I wanted to,
horses.
I wanted Danielle to do me a favor. I want you to sing "Happy Birthday" in your beautiful
We gotta
voice.
do it together? Yes.
What you started and we're following. We're
Okay, ready,
harmonized.
guys? We're gonna sing happy birthday for Dawn. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dawn. Miss Fabulous. Happy birthday to you.
Oh my gosh. Thank you.
And if
thank
there's
you.
anything else that I can do to embarrass you today,
He'll think of it.
I am going to think of it, yes. Because we
Yes.
ain't done yet.
We're not done. It's only, what, 12? 12.
Yes,
We've
and
got
no-
another hour and 50 minutes to go.
That's right. And to all our friends, we're going to do the social media hour for an hour, and then we're going to put this on the radio and do it all over again.
Oh my, there you go. We get to start all over again, but by then the cake might be half eaten and we're just going to keep going.
That's
This is
right.
unbelievable. Thank
There
you.
go. Well, listen, because you didn't know year you were born. I wanted to ask your mother on the air.
She doesn't run.
You know, she calls me, yes, I called her yesterday to have brunch on Sunday, and she says, I just had a discussion with my friend in New York, whose daughter is the same age. Her birthday is like a week ago.
32.
And they had this discussion on whether they were 50 or 51 and what year we were born, and no one came to agreement. So maybe I'm really 50 again, or 49, or we're just going to keep going backwards, but this 51 thing, I don't know. If I can
haven't heard
look as
from
good as
Art.
Faith at plus 51, then we're good to go.
Fabulous.
21. I aspire to look like Faith at plus 51. There you go, right? I got all these kind of hair and fur things all over me.
Now,
I don't know
somebody-
what I got.
Now,
Oh, the sparkles
let
and
me-
feathers. I think my feathers are growing out of me.
Now, somebody gave you a card and you opened it and it exploded.
Deb Barcelone came first thing this morning, and I opened the card, and all these little glittery things fell out.
And it's
you-
everywhere.
And you looked at me, and you said, what is that on the floor? And I opened it again, and then there's more. And Dan walks in, and he said, what is all over the floor?
Dan says, what is on the floor? I said, that would be glitter.
And they're all going to stay for the weekend. I'll clean it up on Monday. But for one weekend, we're going to have some fun,
I threw him off.
which is unbelievable. So thank you all for joining us. Faith, oh my gosh, as always. And I'm so glad Grandma Vodka came.
I couldn't miss your birthday.
We had someone on Becky's show yesterday, and he was doing hair extensions. And he calls it the little cute under things. And I said,
Under things.
Under things.
He
And
kept
I go,
saying under things.
Under things. He says, there's little cute under things you can put in your hair, pink and purple. I said, wait till you meet my mother. Forget the little cute under things. She's got the little cute over things. Told you I was going to talk about those little cute under things, Freddy.
Yes. But that was a show and a half. Hey, David, either turn off the mic
Why, you got
or
rattled
get
in
it
your
off from
ear?
your ear, or get it away from the phone, one or the other. And David, I wanted to ask you about this cake. You said you've never done.
Well, no, Katie's never done a unicorn cake before, so this was something, very special.
So where's the
Wanted to
picture
try.
you sent me come from?
Just Google images.
Oh, is that what it was? You copied an image?
No, it came from Katie. I don't know where she got it.
It was unreal. I'm saying to myself, is this humanly possible? And it weighs 25 pounds.
I mean, I'm a big fan of her. Obviously, she's my wife, but she hit it out of the park.
She did.
Very
Oh, my
creative.
gosh.
Now, the other thing is that we were trying to figure out what filling. I never, in all the years, I don't know what filling you like for a cake. So
All
this one
fillings.
has what, chocolate and vanilla?
Yeah, this is chocolate and vanilla.
Because we didn't know.
May your day be more beautiful than a unicorn farting rainbows. And there you go. And therein lies, my friends, know me so well. You like that? That's from Shakespeare, I think.
If Shakespeare wrote that, I'd be shocked.
Nothing like having a birthday party on air. Oh my gosh, this is truly amazing. And Dawn DeMarco, look at this beautiful birthday gift. And from Stacy Mandel. Stacy, welcome to our family. You are new to our family, but you have quickly been indoctrinated into our kookiness and craziness.
Thank you.
She was here Monday for your birthday,
She was. Yes, it's her.
and you got your
Pleasure
heart
to
of
be
gold
here.
plate.
I got my heart of gold plate.
Got a heart of gold
I
plate.
got to watch that they don't swipe it. But,
It's how I feel about both of you. I can't thank you enough.
well, I tell you, you're a gift in itself. And what you bring to the table is
The both
amazing.
of you,
Oh, we have 2 hearts of gold plate, Freddie.
the both of you have touched my hearts. And everyone that you bring onto the show is the same. It's just
Beautiful.
It is. It's very nice.
Thank
I
you.
tell you, isn't class no class? Isn't that
shades
real?
of Dawn and Freddie.
Thank
right
you
there.
so much. Oh my goodness. Freddie, everyone. Guys, blow me away. Just magnificent.
Well, it's been a fun 2-year ride.
Is that what it's been? Is that what you call it? Man, look what I got
It's
from
been a
Deb. It
journey.
says, what would a unicorn do? Then there's this pen. It says, believe in miracles, chase a rainbow, believe in sparkles,
Oh, it has all sorts of things come up.
pose on a windy cliff. I have not done that yet. That is next. I believe in rainbows and miracles, but I have yet to pose on a windy cliff.
I don't know if that's
We'll
a
be
good
doing that
idea.
next. Freddie tried that and fell
Well,
off
my
the bike
daughter,
the
I
other
don't
day.
think you should
I
pose
posed
on a
I
window.
posed on a windy cliff when I fell in the parking
Race
lot.
the wind. You did that too when you fell in the parking lot.
Yeah,
So you want
yeah.
to be a unicorn with me?
No, I'm an injured unicorn right now. My elbow still is killing
We
me.
had
It's like a
electric.
magic 8-ball with
Isn't
unicorn
it? We had
sounds.
electric bikes on the show the other day,
Gotta go
So-
bikes.
and I didn't fall off.
No,
Oh,
she
good.
didn't.
Were
He
you
did.
on it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Freddie took the fall for me.
I fell.
Did you fall off?
Oh man. Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. Rashad, we still have that video clip, right?
Rashad, don't you dare.
We
Now
have
I
been
put them all
told
away.
we should edit the clip and send it viral.
Yeah, it's
Just-
your birthday. Don't think
just
you're
one
going to
lap
get away
around
with
and
murder.
go.
Just take it easy. Ain't
Everyone's
going that
taking
far.
pictures. So apparently something happened with David in the Pineapple Grove paper that you didn't tell me about.
Well, he's here to tell us
Why don't you
now.
fill us in on what's going on as you're taking pictures?
Thank you. It used to be the Pineapple. It's the monthly. It's now called the Delray Newspaper, delraynewspaper.com and bocanewspaper.com. And yes, I did a story on you two because Freddie's been asking me to do a story for years, and I haven't done it. But I actually quoted you from all your radio performances, so you put it out there on public. So
Oh, thank you.
yeah,
He
it's not
says,
off the record.
David interviewed you. I went, really?
Yeah.
How'd that go? I said, Freddie, did you sound like me? But I'm glad at least you took it from public record. Oh, Freddie, you've changed.
Just a tad.
That's okay. Keep going.
So you quoted me from public record? Okay, that works.
I talked a lot about the vitalizer. Remember that episode?
Yeah.
So I didn't tell you about it because
The
I
one
didn't.
where I said that we can vitalize the bed and I was told I vitalized it incorrectly?
Yes.
That one, okay.
I don't know what that's all about, but
David knows though.
I
You'll
know
have to
David.
wait.
That's the only part of the interview he listened to.
So what's the name of the paper now?
Delray Newspaper. So delraynewspaper.com as well. It comes out in print on April 1st. We come out the first of every month. And then online same day as well.
Wow.
So you'll have to wait and see.
That's coming out soon. That's next week already.
Next
That's a
week.
tease.
Next Sunday.
Wow.
Easter Sunday.
Oh my, Easter Sunday.
I thought I told you about that.
You kind of told me. Freddie told me. Again, Freddie vernacular. There's an article. David's doing it. David interviewed you. How'd it go?
Typical,
what do you-
typical guy.
How'd it go? It's good. David took care of it.
Well, what do you want? Now, Dawn here has an appointment, so I wanted to get her on the set. And you have
Thank
an
you.
upcoming event that's coming?
Yeah, we're doing it, well, it's in May.
So that's upcoming.
It's May 4th, and we're going to have it here with Amy and Bonnie, who are artists here. And then I'm going to bring my jewelry, and we're going to just have like a little ladies gathering, serve some food, and raise money for charity. At least I know I am,
So
because
Dawn
that's
makes
what
all
I
the
do.
beautiful jewelry. You know the white piece I had that you asked me if I took from you?
Yes.
I didn't. Dawn made it.
Right.
But she said, "Wait, I know that piece. Did you take it from me?" I said, "No." As a
That is
matter
so
of fact,
cool.
I think though I loved it so much because it must have reminded me of a piece
Sure.
of Grandma's. And I saw this piece Dawn had, and I had to have it. She made this for me. She makes all my beautiful earrings, and this, of course, was made by Dawn DeMarco.
Yeah, I love that too. That was blood, sweat, and
A
tears, that
Swarovski
sucker.
crystal one. Oh my gosh! And the party continues.
Now this
And she's in shoes.
this is a shocker.
Okay, I'm going to segue out then.
I am floored.
Sparkle of Life with Dawn DeMarco book.
Yes.
May 4th. How much money have you given back to charity? Because you
Close
switched
to
the numbers.
110,000. Yes, I did.
$110,000
Silly.
have gone back
Yeah.
to charity and the Rosie Foundation, and she's going to be here April 13th, I believe.
Yes.
Where we're giving
We're granting-
four
yeah.
checks.
4 checks. We're granting $5,000 to Kids with Cancer Foundations.
Julia Starr Foundation is one of them.
Thank you. Thank you. And the Ariel Annakirk Cancer Foundation, and then Peggy Adams Animal Rescue, and Cats Exclusive. So we're going to be presenting 1250 checks. I'm so excited about that. I literally just started the foundation last May. Well, we got our certification last May.
Rosie's?
Yeah, the Rosie Foundation.
So
Yeah.
stay tuned. April 13th,
Cool.
4 checks will be given out, $5,000, over $100,000 to charity, all through jewelry and sparkles. So anyone who says you don't believe in sparkles and magic and unicorns,
Right.
you have not met the Dawns.
Amen. I have to go. Then.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, honey. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Mwah. Have fun. Bye, Dawn.
Wow. We're rotating. You rotating your chair, Freddie?
I'm rotating my chair. Okay, who's next?
Freddie, it's like old times when you weren't on camera before. And this is why I have the ducks, because
Go sit. Go sit.
David
in that
DePino,
chair
thank
over
you
there.
so
David,
much. So
David.
April 1st, this amazing cake
Yeah,
is
go
from
sit
Katie
over there.
Cake. I'm going to have to get a serrated knife, and we're going to have to cut into this and enjoy it. Oh my
Thank you, Dawn.
gosh.
Happy birthday.
Thank you so much. And Maddie Kaplan. Wow. Thank you, Maddie.
Oh, it's not Pinot Noir.
Oh my gosh.
Now this is a shock that I have Maddie came to the set, and it's a shock that I have Maddie.
Wait, I have to tell you the story of this wine.
Well, hold on a second. And it's a shock that I have Maddie in front of a camera because Maddie has sworn to me that she never would. And
Look how
Maddie,
beautiful
you are
she
on-
looks, though.
You are on social media right now, And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. You actually said to me you were going to come. And she says, I won't let you down. And she showed up. So I appreciate you showing up.
Oh
Thank
my
you very
gosh,
much.
this is amazing. So last weekend, see, we script nothing, but I have a story for everything. See, for the girl who had nothing to say. We went away last week, and I was sitting at this beautiful bar, and the woman next to me orders a glass of Whispering Angel. I have no idea what Whispering Angel is. And she gets her drink, and her husband, I said, what is that? And she goes, it's a lovely rosé wine. And look what Maddie brings, a bottle of Whispering Angel. Is that amazing? Talk about serendipitous, right? Who would know?
The housewives
Of something.
what is it? Who, the Vanderpump and all of those guys or whatever? They ordered it. You
Whispering
watched that?
Angel, I love that.
They
Thank
ordered
you
it
so
on
much,
video.
Maddie. Oh my gosh, what a day.
Like that. Now, next to
Having a
you.
birthday?
Next to
And it's not even till tomorrow, yes.
Maddie is. I'm gonna
Oh, you
put
know Maddie? Maddie took
Yes.
There you go.
Maddie actually, her boss produces a show down at WNN on Tuesdays, right?
Yes.
From 6 to 7. Called You and Your Doctor. That David DePino is the host. And he'll be on the air tonight also.
Breakfast.
5:30 to 6. You and Your Doctor, but we
Sponsor
call
the
it
show.
Staying Healthy.
It's all county home health.
It's All County Home Health, so I want you to tell people out there how All County Home Health works and a phone number.
We can do a whole show on that, but yes, it's a Medicare.
I'm the
certified
recipient
agency.
of
Yes,
the
she
agency.
is, and you
Wonderful.
look wonderful.
Thank you.
We did a good job, obviously.
She is
She
a
is the best.
testimonial.
You were a patient, Mom,
I
right?
was
Yes.
a patient,
Yes,
yeah.
she was.
And
she
did they
looked
take good care of you?
fabulous. She
I
was
heard
a-
you didn't want to get the lady back.
I didn't. We were in touch every day.
November 2nd, my mom had double bypass surgery,
Right.
which was this emergency, and no one had any idea what was going on. And she gets out of surgery, and on that 2 days later, my dad calls and says, I need full-time help for Mom. We need to have everything lined up before she goes home. And on a Sunday, I called Maddie. Maddie says, I'll take care of it. She called the hospital, called my father. You got the most amazing aid that you kept for 6 weeks.
No, 2 months.
There you go, 2 months.
Almost
And
8
we
weeks.
gave you physical therapy as well, didn't we?
Physical,
Yes,
sure.
right, because with the Medicare side, that's the skilled side, we had a nurse and therapist come out. there
Wonderful
as well,
also.
in addition to the
Everybody
private.
was outstanding. And I'm a nurse, so
I know you
so
are.
they were
I
just-
know you
So
are.
you can't fool a nurse.
No.
COPD is your specialty, right?
Yes, it is. We have a machine that's strictly for COPD. It's called an intrapulmonary ventilation machine, and we are the only Medicare home company that actually has that. And it loosens all the secretions. I don't want to go in because we have a nice birthday cake here.
Thank you,
We don't
Maddie.
want to hear that, yeah, no.
But a lot of people do have COPD, and it's been fabulous, and people are really getting a lot better.
And how do we get in touch with Maddie?
Well, you can actually call me on my cell, which
Good
is
idea.
561-706-2029. And I always pick up my phone, whether I'm on vacation or the weekends or evenings, as Dawn knows.
She is
So
always
if you have
around.
any questions and questions about Medicare home care and private care, just give me a call. I'll be more than happy to answer. any
Maddie and
questions.
All County did such a great job, and because we're here in our chaos, we do consider this work. It was really nice and easy to know that someone was with Mom all the time. And you had a great recovery. Mom came home from the hospital, and she was walking around. She was doing great. Had to go back in 2 days later. And Olive went. She sat with you. So
At the
Dad could go
hospital.
back to work. So you were always cared for. Someone was always there, and man, does she cook? Let me tell you
Cooks and bakes.
what she did.
Really? I
She
didn't
was-
know that.
She has frozen meals in my house, so I'd have food.
She made oxtail. Have you ever had an
Oxtail.
oxtail? You probably
I
have.
had oxtail, yeah.
Is it really a tail from an ox?
Yes.
No, it's a tail from a dog. Yes!
I asked the same thing.
She says, "Can I make oxtail for the kids?"
It's a
I went,
Jamaican plant.
oxtail, and that's what she made.
And she
But
made fish and aki fish.
Aki fish.
She everything.
The best.
oh my gosh, just
You-
to know that it was so easy, and Maddie was always just a phone call away, and Lou also.
You know, it's so funny because Lou, your boss, when Linda went into the hospital, right, he said to me, I'll send over this. I said, no, Lou, just let me know what's happening. I send this, I send that, I send the doctor.
Yeah.
And he gave me like a whole list of people he was sending over. I said, wait a minute, we don't know. And my father went in and called Lou. I send you this, I send you that, I send you this, I send you that.
Dawn's, father-in-law.
Yes, you took care of my father-in-law as well when he had surgery. So we always use All County.
All
What a
County's
testimonial! Tell your boss.
Yeah, absolutely.
All County
And we
Healthcare.
we have some other things from All County. We got Dr. Joseph. We've been in touch with him. I've asked him to come on the set and bring me 4 or 5 people. Now that you can see yourself up on the
I
screen,
can't see because I'm not wearing my glasses.
well, it's okay. But trust me,
There you go.
you can see. So when Dr. Joseph comes up, we're going to have you.
Okay.
you and David come up so we can have a small thing together with these other doctors, and we talked about that strategy and the whole 9 yards. I think it's a great deal. Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you, Matter. I love this Whispering Angel. Oh my gosh. And the unicorn cake, it just gets bigger and bigger. Oh, and here comes somebody else. Here comes our 1 o'clock guest.
The other one. Now, we have on the set,
Handcuffed.
we have Handcuffed Jamie on the set. And I want to announce that Handcuffed Jamie and I were talking about doing a Latino piece for CBD oil and products. And I want to shoot that thing out there because among the Hispanic community, a lot of people think we only get high. And we don't only get high, we use CBD for treatment. Now,
You don't get high on CBD.
No, you don't. But a lot of people think that Hispanics only take
How about some wine?
the other stuff. So I was on a bicycle the other day and fell on my elbow, and I was in a lot of pain. So Dawn says, why don't we put some of the CBD oil on the elbow to see what
We
happens?
put the salve?
Oh, the
Put
salve.
on it.
And I'm going to tell you something. I could move my elbow. I was like, I don't know if it was psychosis or whatever you call it.
Psychosis.
That too. But all of a sudden, it felt great. Now, when it wore off, it hurt like the dickens, I tell you that much.
Right,
But
right.
that stuff actually really works.
I think you're so happy not to
it
be on
works.
camera right
I
now.
love it. But
I
this
am
used to
looking
be-
at you. You're so much more
but this is-
comfortable.
This used to be
The
my
way it
style.
used to be, I know.
That's right.
When we
But
first
I
started
wanted
doing it.
Jamie to come on. Huh?
Yeah, we prefer.
Nah. I like Jamie, how do we get in touch with you for your products, and how do we get CBD oil and the whole nine?
So we have a website, www.livelovecbd.com. We've got a lot of videos on there, information on CBD. So you can go there, or of course you can call me, 561-674-7446.
That's right. And we're going to have
Yes.
CBD parties at the show, on the show.
Yes.
We're gonna
And
do a
I've been
CBD
using the
party.
AM and PM. The
You
PM,
told me. How is that?
I took the PM and I lay down, and my husband comes to bed and he starts talking to me. And I'm trying to talk to him. And he says, how's that CBD going? I said, okay, I took it about 10 minutes ago. I'm going to sleep. I'm like done. I do not want to have a conversation after I take
It
my PM.
relaxes you, right?
Yeah.
The PM relaxes you, yes. You took the PM
I took
during
the
the
AM,
day.
PM, and
During the
CM.
day.
I
He
took all
did.
three. Makes no difference. I take it all.
Cannabidiol. It's from the hemp plant, and it has so many benefits of anti-inflammatory. Everything does anti-anxiety, attention. Take the AM when you take the AM. We need a little instruction on how to use that pump.
Oh,
yeah.
do you know what happened? This Einstein here, you're
Einstein.
supposed to put like, I don't know how much, maybe that much. We fill a capsule because we don't know how to fill it.
Oh,
So
the
I said, okay.
applicator. Yes, the applicator
So
pump.
I'm sucking down about 200 milligrams.
Jeez. I'll make some today. Do you have it here?
It's in the refrigerator,
Okay.
I
yes.
keep it in the freezer. And because it's cold, it just goes down and just keeps going.
Oh my gosh.
we
No, I'll
figure
make
it
them
out.
today for
But
you.
contact Jamie Hidalgo. It's good for kids. It is safe for kids. It helps with attention deficit. It helps with anti-inflammatory. It helps Freddy. I don't know how many benefits you have. The salve is amazing. I got my leg cut.
For all aches and pains, right?
All his aches and pains. Focus, AM, PM. Contact Jamie. Live, love, CBD.
Yes, thank you.
I'm like a walking advertisement here.
You
It
are.
is. This is like a
It's a big
drug.
teleprompter I have behind everybody.
And we also have Faith Washington
Oh,
from the
yes,
Faith
we do.
Washington show, who had a show on last night,
Yes, that
which
was
was
really
very, very interesting with a lady from Texas, right?
Yeah, she ships cars all over the U.S.
Unbelievable.
60,000.
60,000
Really?
a
I
A
can tell you
year.
something, that lady is scary big. You know, I mean, I watched what she was talking about. It's tremendous because in our society right now, a lot of women are coming forward, empowered, and the whole nine. This lady's been doing it for a while.
She's been doing it for a while.
You know, she's
and
not a
that's
rookie
the thing.
to this
She,
game.
you know, she started out in business at the age of 14. She was married then, and her life just kind of cascaded forward. And she stayed in business, and then she worked with Brooks Training Solution, which is Jeffrey Scott Roach, and you guys saw him on a remote in Texas. And then she started her business as an offshoot of learning his programs,
Right.
and just went through the ceiling. So
Unbelievable.
and it's really a very male industry. So most of the people that are shipping cars all over the U.S.
That's right, are males.
are men, but she's just
60,000 cars a year.
yeah, and it's growing.
Wow.
You have
Is
no
that
idea.
unbelievable?
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
That is unbelievable. And the bottom line is, you're right, it is a male
Maybe
business.
she'll ship you a new car
She can ship me a couple of new cars. Now, we have famous Amos on here yesterday,
from Gunther VW in Delray Beach.
and we're sending him 2 clients
I know.
today. Steven is
fantastic.
getting
I
a
bought my
car
car
right
there.
now.
Did you get your car
Yes,
there?
my daughter's car, yeah. it's
And,
great.
and we're sending Deb over to get a car. She needs a car. For $137 a month, you can't go wrong.
Isn't that unbelievable?
She said she wanted a bigger
At
car.
Gunther in Fort Lauderdale.
Right, you got your car,
I got my
Gunther.
car at Gunther in
I got
Fort
two.
Lauderdale.
I walked in with no car, came out with two on the same day.
We're gonna get you a Bugatti.
Yeah, you're gonna get me a picture of a
I'm
Bugatti.
gonna get you a
You
Bugatti
pay for it, I'll go get it.
because I make the big bucks here.
That's right.
I'm
Chuck
gonna go
doesn't
buy
mind?
you a Bugatti.
Chuck doesn't mind. You go pay for my Bugatti.
I'm gonna
or
get you a Bugatti.
I'll get you a cake every day.
There you go, a cake and a Bugatti.
I can't even pronounce Bugatti.
I don't even know what it looks like, but it
I
sounds
know what
really
it looks
good.
like. I looked it up yesterday when you were talking about it. I said, wow, this is really nice. But, there you have it. All right, good.
Oh
Now,
my
what I want
gosh.
to do is I'm going to move Maddie out.
I gotta go too, guys.
And
Thank you so much, Faith. Oh my gosh, honey.
Happy
Thank you.
birthday, love. All right.
Thank you, Maddie.
Go make the pills. Gonna go make the syringe, the applicator's in the refrigerator, and the capsules are in the little kitchen here. It's like we're sitting around our kitchen table with cameras on. Do you like that? And Stacy brought us a new picture also. Wait till you meet Stacy Mandel. She's amazing. So Stacy, I just found out my son got an internship at the Broward County Defender's Office for the summer.
Oh, wonderful.
That's since last night?
I got it this morning, so I guess
You
so.
go over there.
Okay.
Right, that's what I had heard. And Stacy was with us on Monday.
Howard Finkel.
You never know when you meet people. And I walk around art shows and I find people all the time. And I met Stacy a couple months ago at an art show in Delray. And her art I thought was so fascinating because I didn't understand it. It was just this abstract art, and then she explained it to me. And she does it with Greg shorthand.
Oh my
So
God,
Stacy
is that-
was.
Remember that?
Oh, I did. I was
See?
a legal secretary before I was a nurse.
That's right.
Oh,
Okay.
so we go-
See, so there you go. So Stacy was a paralegal, an
my
attorney. She
Wait
worked
till
for
you see
justices.
this. I'll tell you about
Too
it.
And-
young to read.
Thank you, Faith.
Isn't that amazing? Thank you,
Thank you,
Faith.
honey.
More than 30 years
Oh
ago.
my gosh, thank you, everybody. What, Freddie, this is just amazing.
You're getting all sorts of texts also?
You're getting all sorts of texts.
What am I
John
getting?
Kelly says.
Oh, John Kelly. Maddie, John
says
Kelly's
Maddie
wife.
did a nice job.
Maddie, John Kelly says you did a nice job. John says you did a nice job.
John says you did a nice job.
That means
Hi,
they watch
David.
it.
They're watching you.
Now, I also want to let you know, is that I want to announce that David DePino and I are going to convert on opening up a magazine,
That's right.
right? What is the name of the magazine?
Social Tune.
Social Tune. And the Brooklyn Cafe is going to help raise the monies, the funds, and the awareness to get this thing up and going. We're going to be doing interviews. So when you come on the set, David will be doing interviews. We're going to use some technology to make these interviews on paper become three-dimensional on film.
You may be able to file the story right away if it's good.
Wow.
If the editing is on point.
That's right.
Jamie's gonna have to teach us how to do this. saw her video. It's like you need a Sharpie, you turn the knob. I don't know, you put it in a capsule.
Well,
Dan
that-
walked in. He says, "What are you guys doing?"
He thought we were
We're
making drugs.
CBD capsules.
We were making CBD capsules.
we
'cause-
do every day. It's the craziest, silliest
Well,
thing.
and
It's a lot of
also,
work.
we got some equipment over here on the side where we have the remote working. And Gio, if you're listening or watching,
Is it working?
I can't get it to work. I don't know what I'm
We
doing.
need Giovanni to come help us out.
All right, so we got two new players on the set. You want to make introductions?
Ken Lehrman is here with the Happy Printer. I met Ken at a networking event, and he produced our cards, our ticket cards.
I gotta tell you, Ken, you styling. You come
My
in
mom's
here.
loving your shirt.
You come in here. Well, I can see why. Look at Mom's hair. You styling. He comes in here and he always is smiling. I checked out your Facebook page. This
He's
guy is
always
always
smiling.
smiling, which is important because I notice he smiles and hands out a card. Smile
right.
and hands out a card, right? I mean, that's the
happy
nature of the
printer.
business.
Oh, that's why he's happy.
The happy
He
printer.
got it. Well, he ain't gonna be sad.
Well, I love life, and my Hebrew name is Chaim, so it means life.
Life.
So that's what I do every day is I go out in a suit, because I'm originally from New York, and I deliver every job personally to my clients,
I noticed that. Yeah.
and I print for free business cards and postcards to help businesses grow. Like I
Well, wait a minute. You do this for every business?
Wait, do you think he
do
just
it
liked
for-
me?
for first-time clients, but I mean, I've been doing it for nonprofits, and it's been amazing. I love giving back. My whole life's about paying it forward. It's my favorite movie, and yeah, I just.
Now you do cards. You do banners too. What are
Banners. I do
shirts and things like
shirts.
that? Really?
Anything you can print, I do.
Really? I didn't know
You did
that.
1,000
whole
cards
life.
for free. Your whole
I
life.
know we give out the cards. We have like he did the ticket ones.
Yes, the
The
blue
ones that are tickets, we give those out now to different. Don't do that because that gives me the woolies. It's a hairy balloon.
Driving with that.
I can imagine you.
I couldn't see.
She walked into the gallery. She ran over 14 people from the door.
I couldn't see out the window. I had to stay in one lane the whole trip here because I couldn't see.
You got to talk into the mic.
I have a little car.
You got to move up to the
I
mic.
have a little car, and the balloon was as big as the car.
And you hit about 14 people from the door to here.
Yes, you're
And she
right.
kept saying, "Oops!" And one lady says, "Oh
People
my God,
want
what's
to see
going
the
on?"
cake. I need to get the cake in a shot
All right,
somehow.
we'll get the cake in the shot.
No, pull it towards
Towards
us, I think.
us.
Yeah.
Someone says, "Let's see the cake."
And Dawn, happy 21st birthday.
Thank you.
Love that.
I wanted hard. You look so young.
I'm 21. My daughter's 26. That math works,
And that
right?
makes me 41, so I'm very
That's
happy.
okay.
That's very
Love
nice.
your hair.
Well, thank you very much.
Look at this cake, everyone. You got it, Freddie? There you go. That cake is just beautiful. Peggy DePino says, "Wow, the magazine. There's the cake." People wanted to see the cake, David. It's just magnificent.
Oh, thank you. She worked really hard on it. Love Katie Cakes is my wife's pastry company. We do paleo, gluten-free, vegan, and regular sweets. That is a regular cake, though. So
I gotta
if
get a
anyone
knife.
has any Sugar issues.
I
But we
think
can't
maybe
do
my
anything.
son will be having to come home this weekend and have some to share that with me. Can you imagine?
I mean,
Aaron's gonna go crazy.
that
right?
thing.
Yes, he is.
I don't know how you eat a cake like that. I would just put it
Slowly.
in cement,
So if
spray
Katie
it, and
Cakes
leave it.
needs new cards, the Happy Printer.
Yes.
Definitely.
Well, no, there's
I
also
like his
some
style
other.
already. So
You like his
like
style?
said,
I mean, the guy is styling. Styling.
First impressions, everything. He's got it.
Well, I'm going to tell you, some of the stuff that I want to talk to you about is that I've had some creative ideas, but every time I ask people, can you do this? They go, yes. Then I don't hear from them anymore. You know what I love about Florida? It's not New York. In New York, you tell a guy, listen, it shows up at my house. I needed a boiler. Somebody brought one over. I needed a roof. Company came in. They put shingles in my basement, like a cutaway, and I sold those things. It was just ridiculous. In
Freddie
Florida,
will sell anything.
I have sold anything.
He now
I put
sells
anything in a box.
DVD. He sells generators.
I sell generators. But here in Florida, I can't even get a good guy to make me banners. Like, I want to have banners when I do a gig and we're at a place and we're doing a remote, to have banners on the outside. It's a nice touch. I talked to Lou about this, about having banners. And this thing, this contraption here with this
I
television,
don't know what you got going here.
it was built to go to locations and put it on the outside of the place that we're doing the show from, that we used to do with the restaurants. And I needed banners. There are no banners on it. I can't find anybody
You
to
do
do
banners
banners.
Well, you just found
Yes, I do.
someone.
I just found
I
somebody.
do them next day too. So
And he's fast. And this guy delivers. This guy came in here and he brought the business cards, right? And I look at this one, I go, what the hell
He
did you
came
do?
in that day with 5 orders because it was the night of the event.
Yes.
He brought an order for us. He brought an order for Sonny. He brought an order for Dan. He had 5 orders, 5 boxes with him.
And he brings it, he delivers it, and he's wearing a bow tie that day, right? And I was like, is this like a service? What is going on here? But it's finally great to meet you because we barely spoke in the last 2 months.
and I drive around every day in the Happy Printer Mobile. It's in that white SUV.
Of course
with
it
a
is.
smiley face on the front that says the Happy Printer, and I love it. And I just go around delivering printing.
How do you have time to print and deliver and do it all?
I do it all.
You know what we're going to do? If you see the Happy Printer and you call the show between 1 and 2, 5 days a week, we'll put your business on the air for free. How's that?
Sounds great.
All right, so if somebody calls because they see your car, you ever seen the guy
Have
with
you
the
seen
car?
the car?
I chased the car down one day. True story. I chased the car down one day because I wanted to do business with this car, and this guy was driving like a lunatic. And I'm chasing him down. I went through 3 red lights, and I pulled him over, and I go, yo, man, don't you see me tooting at you? He says, I thought you were chasing me.
I wish I had another camera right now because
Right.
I need to get a camera of Jamie squatting on her knees,
What are you
filling
doing?
capsules for you of CBD.
Well, you don't have to do that right now.
She's not even sitting in a chair. Hi, ladies, come in. We're having a party.
It's a party. Come in. Don't look at the man behind the curtain. Okay,
why
so
I
how
play
do
the wizard.
how do we get besides the car? We know about the car. Again, you see the car. You call the station 888-565-1470 Monday through Friday, 1 to 2. And if you own a business, I'll put you on the air. And if you don't own a business and you make an order, we'll put you on the air anyway. We got people on the air all the time. How do people order from you?
Okay, they can call me at 699-1995, or they can go to my website, myhappyprinter.com.
Excellent.
Easy, myhappyprinter.com.
You can't forget that.
myhappyprinter.com.
All right, where are you from in New York?
Originally from Great Neck, Long Island.
Did he say Great Neck?
Great Neck. Great Neck. Making her laugh.
I'm a nice Jewish boy from Great Neck, Long Island.
Freddy's from the Bronx.
I'm not a Jewish boy.
You're not a Jewish boy? You're not
I'm
from
a
Great
Puerto
Neck.
Rican boy from the Bronx.
Puerto Rican boy from the Bronx.
You're from Brooklyn? What
You're
part
from
of
Syracuse.
Brooklyn?
Everyone's from New York.
Syracuse.
Bayside,
Sunnyside.
Right by
Syracuse.
Great Neck, sure.
Sunnyside.
Sure. Oh,
Sunnyside up? I hung out in Sunnyside.
Did you?
Hey, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Can you take a cherry stem
Yes.
and
She
make
asked
a
me
knot
last night.
and
I
put,
used to-
put it?
I
Can you
used to-
still do it?
No, I
Well,
don't.
we have a contest. We should have done it
Take a
today.
cherry stem and do it with your tongue
Into
without
a knot?
touching it and put it
You ever
into a
done that?
knot.
Ever
That's
done
a
it?
very
You ever heard of that? You must be from
You
Florida.
take the stem and you
Maddie,
put
you've heard of it?
tip of your tongue and you
Have you ever heard of that? I
wants
should
to
have.
try it.
I should have.
Debbie wants
I
to
should
try
have
it.
done that today. You know, I wasn't.
Can you do
thinking.
it?
Yeah, I could do it.
course.
I could still do it.
Next week. And you know what? There's no sugar in the stems, so you can try it.
But you can't. You can't. You got to suck the stem for a little while. I explained
Make
this
the-
to you yesterday.
the stem has
you gotta
to be
make it
soft.
Yeah,
Yes, that's
because
what
the
he
stem. Everybody tries to do it at the beginning and they spit it out.
Because
This is
we
can't
need
do
You
some-
it.
got to
Stem
get
for a
the
little
cherry
while.
off of the stem so you don't choke to death.
Okay, wait, so we give the cherry to Dad, and then you
So
can
let
keep
me
the
get this
stem.
right. You used to do this.
Yes.
You used to do a lot of things before her.
See how dark he is?
Yes. I'm gonna turn it like that.
Before dawn.
Contact the Happy Printer, and you did what, 1,000 cards?
1,000 free business cards or 1,000 free postcards, 4x6.
Now, does your
That's
does your website work where you can go in and design it on there? I mean, how do you get it? Because you know, a lot of businesses, believe it or not, are horrible when it comes to business cards. And that's your intro, right? So let's say you open up a brand new business and you're all right, I'm gonna go do this until the bills come in. And then you hand a business card, guy looks at the business card, he says, okay, and he throws it away. Because he's not turned on by your letter of introduction, which is what it is, right?
Right.
So do you help people get that
Design it?
maximum boom or?
Yeah, so I help people design it. I have graphic designers, or they supply me with a graphic design PDF file, and I print from it for free.
Cool. And I gotta ask, what is the wackiest card you have ever designed?
Oh my God.
Because you've done thousands, right?
Yeah.
So what is the one card that stays out of your
Probably made
brain?
of metal.
A metal
A
card.
metal card.
You'll do
Made
that
of
too.
Metal. Like,
A
yeah,
metal
we
card.
do that too. Aluminum, all different types of metals.
I saw that with an acupuncturist. Becky had an acupuncturist
Yes,
on.
he-
His card
I
was
remember
metal.
that.
Remember that?
I remember that. Look, I still have the cut from the card.
No, that was from you setting up. You know, between you and I, we're a
This,
little accident prone.
this is an old wound from that
Because
card.
we're sharing, we share brains, we share accidents.
No, this is an old wound from that card. That card was made of metal and it was heavy, but it was solid, and you wouldn't forget that.
I don't know how you come up with this stuff.
But it's true. The best exciting card I've ever had was a light up card, like a three-dimensional
I
light
had
up card.
shoes like that once. Remember? They were
Oh,
acrylic,
wow.
and when you acrylic heels, and when you walked on, Dr. Wacky and I had matching shoes. They
I
lit
still
up
have
blue.
them.
Now, Dr. Wacky and her have matching shoes. Now, I named her Dr. Wacky. I still don't know her real name.
Yeah, I know. Well, that shall remain nameless because she's a doctor. So
You can't call her that. Do you remember the shoes that had the goldfish in them?
no.
Oh my
Over
God.
there's one. It
Yeah.
had goldfish in
Oh,
them.
yeah.
Remember
I
that?
did not have them, but
I wanted to
know
get a
what you're
pair.
talking about.
They were high marshmallows.
acrylic.
Yep, it was acrylic and there was a
Goldfish
goldfish
in it?
Yeah.
We should try that. Let's
Think
create a line of
Studio
shoes.
54 type.
Yeah, like I was just thinking Studio 54. Like,
Right.
yeah, you
And
go to
Stacey
platforms
Mandel?
in Boca
Yes.
and go dancing.
That's where I had my party last year.
For Studio 54?
No platforms in Boca.
Yes, I
Yeah.
remember.
You missed it. So we're having one here
Chuck,
today.
Chuck sends me down there with you so we can make believe we were
Remember
doing a
that?
gig. We go in there and the guys, I go, hey, it's me, Freddy, how you doing? Because Chuck told me to ask for this guy. And the guy goes, who the hell are you?
I remember that.
I said, I'm here to see you. I don't know you. Do I know you? No. Yeah, you know me now. He says, get the hell out of here, remember?
So we moved the party here this year. We got to cut into this cake for everybody to share it. And we have Stacey Mandel with us, and Stacey brought another one of her pieces.
I
Hey,
did.
Stacey, before we
Thank
get into
you.
that, did you hang on to Studio 54?
No,
You
I'm
ever went
from
there?
Illinois. No, I have never
Yeah, well,
been
you seem to be
to
saying a lot
New
of
York.
Studio 54.
I've never
West
been to
of
New
the-
York, but I've read magazines, you know.
Magazines.
You know,
What
New
kind of
York
magazines you reading, Stacy?
The New Yorker.
Look, she's turning
the
around. The
Atlantic.
New Yorker. Studio 54 and the New Yorker. Look at she's.
New York
I'm
Times
sorry, are you
newspaper.
always that red? Okay. We'll get into that conversation off the set.
No, but I never felt so boring.
I went to
Same.
Michigan, University of Michigan.
Okay, how did you like the weather?
I loved it. I love Midwesterners. You're the nicest.
We
She
do
is-
have
they are the
beautiful
nicest.
cold weather.
You have horses in Illinois, don't you?
We do.
You do.
And racing, Arlington races,
Yes, there are horses
and
in
there's
Illinois.
tracks.
There are horses everywhere.
Sure.
I guessed that.
That's a good,
That's a good
there's
question.
Cows probably too. There's
There you
probably
go.
pigs. There's probably dogs.
Only you would ask that other question. Listen, I wanted to ask Mom, do you remember hanging out in Studio 54?
Sure.
You remember that? I used
She's
to
just
hang
hanging
out.
out.
I
She's
used
happy
to.
just hanging
I
here.
used to hang out in Studio 54.
I did a lot more years before you.
Sure, I probably met you there once or twice.
You probably did.
I did hang out. You remember the rafters when they used to have those things and the party up on top?
You have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, they had the drugstore in the
She got you a
bathrooms.
pink boa.
I tried to get a blue one for Freddie.
A blue
Okay,
boa?
okay.
No, a
Calm down,
balloon.
because
Oh,
that
balloon.
gives me the willies. Okay, so now let's talk about the art. Now let's get the blood out of you. Okay, now we go.
Okay, so this one maybe can help me pull this up a little bit. And Mama's going to remember this, although not in this way. This is shorthand, and I was looking at this, a blank canvas, and I was thinking about some of my friends who had been going through some difficult times. One has cancer for the third time. He's only 37 years old. Another friend of mine has MS. So I was just thinking about them, and I was thinking about strength. And the colors came to me, and the phrase, "be strong," came to my mind. Now, Mom, you can't see it, but in shorthand, you'll see the outline of BSTR, and let's see, there's also Be Strong.
You showed me at the top.
Here, STR-ong with the white B.
Isn't that amazing?
And it
Brings
says
back a
be
lot of
strong,
memories.
and I tried to use strong colors, and I just tried to put my emotion into it. Up here, it's upside down, but it says, "I love you." Mom, can you read that?
God, it's been so many years since I've even done that. But
Right.
that was a whole education to
But
learn
it
shorthand.
all-
To learn shorthand.
But everything in here says be strong in some fashion.
What made you do it? What made you do shorthand?
I was a secretary.
Yeah, but you didn't do that.
Well, I
She
didn't do
retired
this.
and
This
became
was
an
in my
artist.
head, though.
Oh, okay.
And then I was a legal secretary, and then a law student, and then a lawyer.
Well, then
But I've been doing shorthand for more than 30 years. And this has been in my head ever since I learned shorthand. And only until I retired 2.5 years ago from the practice of law was I able to start figuring out what to do. And that was how I felt.
Beautiful.
And when you see something, I know exactly what I'm thinking. I know exactly what's going through my mind. And at this moment, I needed to be strong. I wanted my friends to be strong. And then looking at the bigger picture of everyone has a struggle of some sort. And I just felt the meaning of be strong with a little message that you are loved. And that's how this piece came about.
I think one of your cards should have one of your pieces on it.
I agree, Ken.
I just did that for Amy Rashevsky.
Yeah.
You know, you're right.
So I'd love to. My pleasure.
That's what
You know,
it will happen.
the amazing thing is that your artwork, I love it when you bring it because it inspires me in other things, in what I do. You know, when you showed up the first time, I decided to put the remote package together. We've been talking about it for 2.5 years. And now that I look at what you're doing here, the part that you just pointed out is coming at me. And three-dimensionally, the way my mind works, is that I would make it, well, I will make it texturized where it's coming out. Because all of a sudden, Be Strong is very
Can you see
positive.
the texture? There's like glitter in there if you see it.
I see it in, yeah, I
Red
see
light?
it. And she has that working for it. But it's just amazing because we talked about the message in the painting, and this is truly different. And we have some artists in the house. We're going to bring them on the radio
On the
segment.
1 o'clock hour, yep.
At the 1 o'clock hour. And I love it when they come on because art form, it sort of gives you a lift. It changes your persona for the day. You could be having a bad day. Like my elbow right now ain't hurting at all. CBD helped. But it isn't hurting at all. It's just, my mind goes to different places of different things that I want to do. And it's because I find what you do so artistic. It's just
a broader
different.
message too.
It is. It's just
not
different.
just personal to me or how I'm feeling, but I hope it reaches out. Even if you don't know shorthand, you can still appreciate it.
Well, once you find out what the message is, because all of a sudden when I see you and you hang something, I'm going to say, okay, come here.
And
I don't know
new
shorthand
pieces
at all.
are going to have the translation on them.
And the new pieces have translations. There's no translations on this, but also you're going to say, what does it say? Where does it say it? Are there any hidden messages?
That's right. What's the hidden
because
message?
I do a lot of different things.
You can still put
And
the message on the back of the painting.
I do put the translation and everything
On the
on the back. I suppose my hidden message, so to speak, would be the I love you up there. Because
Interesting.
that is pretty much in all of my work, is a message of love, some sort of inspirational message.
I bought art pieces in my house from an artist, and I'm not going to use his name, and he drew pictures on the back. Like one of them has a house and a lake, and it has a fire piece coming out the top. And in that picture is the message of the painting. You're supposed to figure it out. I've owned that painting now 24 years. I still don't know what the message is. And he died, so I can't call him and ask him. And he took my painting, I sent it to him, and he put 24 karat gold in it because it has gold. It's like an ocean. It's like a setting, like the one you like here, but it has gold in it. And he sent it back to me, and he signed it for me. And I would never sell this thing. But he left a message, and he wrote, and it's in the sealed envelope.
You're going to
The
open
message. Never. Never going to open it.
it? You never know what it means?
Never going to know.
Will you leave it to someone?
I leave it to my kids.
Okay.
But the bottom line is that that's the stuff that I'm getting from your work. You know, it's just, it's the same thing with the lady who was walking away with one of the artists here. If you haven't come to the Heart of Delray, you're missing out. I mean, this place is tremendous.
The artists that we have
It
on 1
is.
o'clock hour, we've got 2 artists joining us. I love always looking at that piece from Mark. The New Dawn Media always looks at me from there. Just amazing. You've worked with Amy Reshevsky and Bonnie Perlin. That's the piece of the girl walking
That's
away.
right.
the
It's
woman
my
walking
favorite
away.
piece, yeah.
There's 72 artists here, and we bring more and more. And Stacy is always coming. She's got a new piece coming out in Braille. She's got one
Yes.
for Puerto Rico. More and
Yes.
more pieces coming out. And you know
Yes.
what's so nice is that we can network. And we've got Maddie can network with Stacy if Stacy ever needs anything with home health. Rashad's telling us we've
right.
got 2 minutes. David DePino and Katie Cakes. We've got food. We've got CBD. We've got artists. Serge walks in, and boys, this is Serge. He says, "Can I come today?" I go, "Just come." The Happy Printer. But you know what? We have a big networking event right here every
We
day.
do. But we do it every day.
Right? So people who plan networking events, you could just plan one right here and just come to our show because you never know who's going to be sitting right here.
That's true. And we always invite all our guests to come whenever you want. And if we have whatever segment is going on, you're always more than welcome to come and give out your cards. I mean, there are businesses that we put on now 2 hours. We have to put them on. So more than welcome. I know it's a trip. You want to leave the cards, whatever. But what I like about him is that he dresses the part. He gives out the card. He's always smiling.
Always smiling.
Man, what a trip this guy is. You know, I'm never going to forget this guy.
The
Never.
Happy Printer.
The Happy Printer.
You can find him on Facebook at The Happy Printer. That's the easiest, or myhappyprinter.com. Anywhere you need 1,000 free cards or postcards, correct?
Postcards, 4x6.
For new clients, 4x6, which is incredible.
Wow,
Stacy
yeah.
Mandel, Stacy Mandel Art. I want you to pick one of your pieces and make that your card. I think that'll
I
be
will be.
amazing.
I will.
And Jamie's shaking her head. Yeah, she's like, yeah. And Jamie, you can get some new cards too. Grandma Vodka, thank you. Freddie, thank you for this amazing party that's going to
This is
continue
part one.
for
We
the
have part
next
two coming
hour.
up.
I need to get a knife and some cake, and we're going to cut into it for hour 2. What a great party.
Keep
Thank
going.
you.
Keep going.
All right, Rashad's on our board. We're going to be right back for hour 2 on WNN 95.3 FM, 1470 AM, and staying right here on Facebook. And we'll be right back.
All right, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you so much. Thank you. Such a pleasure. And on your
Want to make your smartphone brilliant?
One tap creates a virtual wine fine tuner. Another, a coffee refiner. A beauty cream and makeup enhancer.
Wow. Look at your eye.
What a difference.
And with still just a tap, a strength and flexibility harmonizer.
Yeah, I definitely felt something different.
This is the Vitalizer.
In the App Store on any smartphone, a simple download that will embed specific frequencies and vibrations into your phone's light photons and sound waves. Calibrations designed to affect taste.
The Vitalizer one is better than the other one, for sure.
Hydration, absorption,
Feel silkier.
and perhaps most incredibly, your strength, flexibility, and energy. Amazing.
Wow.
Crazy.
Well, salud. I'm loving it.
Go to www.vitalizerapp.com and make your smartphone brilliant.
In a perfectly imperfect world, you can eat the foods you love, lose weight, and be healthy. But what if I told you can do just that? In fact, your diet should be perfectly imperfect by eating the foods you love and still achieving your health and wellness goals. I take the guesswork out of nutrition by giving you my simple and effective strategies so that you can live the healthy and happy life you will love using real food to get real results. Schedule your nutrition consultation today at 888-84-TAMMY or visit my website, TammyFogarty.com. Don't delay, get healthy today.
888-84-TAMMY. I'll give it to you one more time. You ready? It's 1-800-823-8616. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Please join us again next week for another edition of Discoveries in Health. Until then, I'm Chris McKay, wishing good health to you and your family.
The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
1470 AM and 95.3 FM, the Health and Wealth Radio Network. Caregiver Solutions Info with Marcia Teal, Tuesdays at 5 p.m. Talk 1470 AM and 95.3 FM WNN. The Money Talk Radio Network is WSBR Boca Raton, W280DU Boca Raton, and W245BC Lauderdale Lakes.
There's an unwanted guest in thousands of homes. It's opioid addiction. Think it can't happen to your family? 20 to 30% of patients prescribed opioids for chronic pain will misuse them. And about 80% of people who use heroin began by first misusing prescription opioids. Drug overdose is the leading cause of accidental death in the U.S. Don't be afraid to talk about it, because help is available.
This Beasley Best Community of Caring message is brought to you by Talk 1470 and 95.3 FM WNN. Want to lower your rate and payments, get rid of mortgage insurance, or get cash out? Find out about your best refinance options by tuning into the Get Mortgage Fit radio show with Alex Michaels and Carrie Kasem, Monday mornings from 10 to 11, where you'll learn everything you need to know about mortgage loans, today's rates, FHA, VA, and more. Call the Get Mortgage Fit show Monday mornings from 10 to 11 on WNN at 800-827-RATE, 800-827-RATE, or visit them online at newamericanfunding.com, NMLS 6606.
Welcome to the Invite Health Buy One Get One Free Spring Event. Invite Health, a leader in top quality health and wellness products formulated with CGMP and non-GMO standards, announces this limited time offer. The sale is on now. Buy any Invite Health supplement at suggested retail and get the second bottle free. Here's the number and write it down, because you could speak with an Invite nutritionist 7 days a week. The number is 800-463-7575. The number for Invite, 800-463-7575. You can also visit our boutique-style Invite stores and receive a free personalized nutritional plan from one of our healthcare professionals. Visit invite.nyc for retail locations and additional product offers. Take advantage of Invite's limited time buy one, get one free spring event. Contact Invite at 800-463-7575. That number again, 800-463-7575. Or go to invite.nyc. Invite Health, the luxury vitamin blend.
Now you can get Talk 1470 WNN on 95.3 FM too. Loud and clear, Health and Wealth Radio, WNN.
In a perfectly imperfect world, you can eat the foods you love, lose weight, and be healthy. But what if I told you you can do just that? In fact, your diet should be perfectly imperfect by eating the foods you love and still achieving your health and wellness goals. I take the guesswork out of nutrition by giving you my simple and effective strategies so that you can live the healthy and happy life you will love using real food to get real results. Schedule your nutrition consultation today at 888-84-TAMMY or visit my website, tammyfogarty.com. Don't delay, get healthy today. 888-84-TAMMY.
What is CBD? CBD, or cannabidiol, is found in the cannabis plant. CBD can help regulate your mood, sleep, inflammation, and immunity. Did you know?
It's 1 o'clock and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. The team is ready to serve you a huge portion of fun for lunch. So let's break open the lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought. Take a seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy the humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of feel-good and happy soup to help your day go by easier and enjoy your break with others around you. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddy S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or dream making. It's the feel-good food you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. If you have a story to share, anything that happened at work or play, a movie review, a restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll-free 888-565-1470 right now. So sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe and let Dawn and Freddy S. get your happy juices flowing.
Welcome to all our friends in South Florida, Atlanta, Chicago, New York City, Boston, LA, San Francisco, Hawaii, and everywhere else that I missed.
Oh, my
Man, I'm going to tell you
goodness,
something.
Freddy.
I'm exhausted. We have a set over, to start over. Today is Dawn's birthday.
Look at this set.
And they brought her
This
a spatula.
is the knife I get to cut this cake with.
They
This
gave
is what
her
you
a
find in an
spatula.
art gallery when you need to cut a cake. You get a spatula.
That is a spatula, I was going to say.
But this is probably what they paint with. But you know what? It's okay. It's going to cut the cake. We improvisation. We've got some tequila here, Freddie, for your birthday.
Yeah.
Don DeMarco was here. Oh my
And
God.
JoJo's on the line when you want her.
And JoJo's online. What a day. Look at this set. Anyway, you can find
Can
us
you-
on Facebook and Periscope
see
at the
JoJo?
Brooklyn Cafe
Can you see
TV if you're listening to us.
If you need me to do a quality check on that tequila, let me know.
I would love you to do a quality check on the tequila.
Okay. I'm here for you.
95.3 FM, 1470 AM. Give us a call, 888-565-1470. Grandma Vodka. We've got Jamie from CBD and David DePino from Katie Cakes and Tennant and Stacey Mandel. We have a new intern who I think, have we blown your mind a little bit?
Yes. I really love it so far.
You love it, a little bit of craziness. We had Stacey Mandel with us. We
David,
had the
here.
Happy Printer. David, do it. There you go. Here, Freddie.
Look at Slim.
You doing a taste test? Happy birthday. What a birthday week we've had, right? We started off on Monday. You like those? Those are
Those are
Himalayan
salt.
Himalayan salt tequila shot glasses. I think the other glasses are in there on the set.
Yeah.
We'll get you one. Freddie's
Salute.
always busy giving. Salute. There you
I
go.
always give it away. Grandma Vodka, you want some tequila?
You want some cake? She had coffee and some wine. Here you go, Freddie.
Do
Have some
you
tequila
want
for
some?
you.
Of course she does.
There goes your mic, Freddie.
You're gonna be pouring over. It's all good.
Oh my gosh, what a day! I think
Happy birthday to Dawn. That's what we're doing now.
Happy
Jojo, let's put Jojo up. Jojo, you there? Jojo, hey, perfect.
Jojo.
There you go. You see, don't move the camera. Can you talk? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Say hello.
Hello.
Okay.
We miss you, Jojo. Look how blonde you are.
And Dawn, happy birthday.
Thank you, honey. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Missing you guys. I'm going to try to come down to see you Monday.
We miss you too. You're gonna have to come down and visit us.
But I have to wish you a happy birthday as well.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, you're missing. You should see this cake. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to save you a piece when you come.
Friends, see how nice and still I am? Right? I'm not moving around.
I don't know what she's saying.
Say that again. What?
I'm not moving around.
Oh, she's not moving around.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're not moving around. It's nice. If Freddie's
Yeah.
not getting seasick, you're just
And not getting
standing there
seasick.
still.
But anyway, Jojo wanted to wish you happy birthday.
Thank you, Jojo.
Thank you for calling in, Jojo.
Have a great birthday, John.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being part of our party. Loren says happy birthday.
Thank you. All right, good.
I think Facebook changed again. Now it says who's watching. It tells me I can chat. All these new things we can do with Facebook.
You can always chat.
No, but look at what it says. It's all different. I've got all new things coming up there.
New buttons.
New buttons.
It's all good stuff. All right.
Give us a call, 888-565-1470. How's that going, David? Good?
We haven't done it yet. We're waiting for you.
Oh, you're waiting for me? You know what, Freddie? We got to get some more glasses. I've got glasses lined up here. We're going to cut into the cake.
You got any more? Let's get one of those.
That's what's clean. No one's had it.
It doesn't matter if it's...
Amazing.
Wasn't that? No, you didn't expect it because I told everybody to show up at 12.
I did not. Look
Except for David.
And look at this balloon. Oh, my gosh.
Your mother brought a hairy balloon.
Look at this balloon. Is that not amazing?
So, are you comfortable? Look at you.
She's hanging out.
Yeah, look at her.
We've got Jamie from Live Love CBD. Jamie, what are you giving out? Capsules? Do you want one? Do you want one? You want a CBD capsule, Freddie?
Absolutely. Now, I got to see what it looks like. Oh, yeah, well, I think we did it right.
We did do it right. It's hard to measure it, but the benefits of CBD are what? Anti-inflammatory, they help with anxiety. Sleep. Oh my gosh, they help me with sleep, mood elevating, mood benefit. Look, everyone's shaking their head. See? No one knows what to expect. And everyone wants a sample.
Everybody likes a sample. You want a sample? He wants a sample.
I want to try one of those.
Yeah,
See,
give
David,
him a sample.
you come in, David, doing taste testing.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you something. Not for nothing. Not for nothing, but when you give me one, you got to give everybody a sample because everybody wants one. Remember the last time? It ran out?
You always feel it right away. It's supposed to build up in your receptors. So
it builds up in your receptors. We all have endocannabinoid receptors in our body, so we're able to receive the benefits of the cannabidiol from the products.
You know, that's a lot of cannabis and
Cannabidiol? Because I haven't had any cannabidiol
I'm
today.
from the Bronx and you're freaking me out.
Thank you, Loren. I'm so glad you're watching with us.
So let's do this again. Let's wish Dawn a happy birthday. Salud.
Thank you.
Salud, so we can all drink because David's dying over there.
Wow, that's fantastic. That Himalayan salt.
You like the Himalayan salt with it, right?
What a great invention.
We got the...
You like tequila?
I love it.
Well, that's a great invention then.
Warms me up.
And David, I know you've lost, what, like 15 pounds already?
I've lost 22 as of yesterday morning. I had to weigh myself this morning because it's a rough one.
And how are you doing it, David?
I'm doing meatless Mondays. Has been a big help. I cut out red meat for Lent, so that's been huge. I cut out bread. I may have a piece of cake today, but that's not really bread, but it's worse. But anyways, I cut out bread. And I'm just eating like chicken once a week. You know, when you're bigger like this, you don't really need protein. You can get protein from plants. You don't have to eat protein every day. Actually, when you're big like this, you can destroy your kidneys by eating too much protein.
Yes,
I've
you have
done
to
a
be
lot
very
of reading
careful.
on that.
You got to be very careful.
So I'm at the point, kind of no return. I don't really want to have bariatric surgery, so I'm making some changes in my life.
Good for you.
I've never went under the knife, and I have an 8-month-old daughter, and she's my inspiration. So
22 in how much time?
22 pounds in a little over a month.
Wow.
I haven't worked out one day. Pounding water, no soda, unsweet tea.
So you were carrying around a lot of water weight.
Yeah.
That's what
I
it's
was
come
close
down
to 400 pounds.
Yeah. No, big guy.
So.
Big guy,
And
congratulations.
he used to say to me,
you.
all of this is because I play football. I said, David, that was 10 years ago. All of this is 10 years old. It's time to put it out.
I gave up coffee, too, because I read something about coffee can inflame, the tissues.
Absolutely.
Especially in the stomach area. So I actually gave up coffee. It was tough, but, you do things for a few days, and you just start a new plan, I don't crave coffee. I don't crave red meat anymore.
It's really funny. As a diabetic, they told me to drink coffee. And then I read that it does have inflation attached
They
to
told
it.
you to drink it?
They told me to drink it. It's good. It's
As a
good.
diabetic?
As a diabetic.
Really? Why?
And the funny,
Because a lot of people feel it takes the inflammation.
Takes the
it
inflammation
takes it away. And the funny thing is, the chef Olga tells me, Freddie, if you ingest inflammation, you're going to build inflammation. And
Freddie,
it's
we're
true.
going to cut into this cake.
Right, go ahead.
I have a spatula.
Spatula.
We're in an art gallery, so we have a spatula. All right, Freddie, you want to talk to our guests?
No, I want to watch you cut a cake with a spatula. That's amazing. And have you done this before?
You need a bigger no.
No, we didn't have one.
Well, the problem.
Oh my God! Wait, you have to see this cake.
Wait a minute. How are you gonna?
Oh my God! Look at this cake, right?
That's beautiful.
It's like you can't have it. It's a little piece. What
A
can you
little
have, Freddie?
piece.
No, we'll share.
I can have a little piece.
Okay. You can have a bite.
I can have a bite. That's all I
David, would you
get.
like a piece? Jamie? Worse.
How long did it take you to make that cake, do you know?
How long for this
6
cake?
hours.
A long time.
Oh my God. How many days?
Couple-day process.
Couple of days.
Is that fondant?
That is the ears are fondant and the horn is fondant and like the eye and eyebrows, but the rest is.
Grab a mic, David, so we can hear you. Say that again.
Sorry, the horn, the unicorn horn is fondant. The ears are fondant, and the eyes and eyebrows you see right here are fondant as well. But everything else is really edible.
What's fondant?
Fondant
Sugar.
is sugar paste.
You're funny the way you
Sugar
cut a
paste.
cake.
They teach it in Europe. It's quite a
Yeah, it's French. It's a consistency of bubble gum. If you were to chew on bubble gum and then eat it, some people eat it, some people don't. I don't eat it.
Now let me ask you a question. Is there any metal in this cake?
No
Yeah, 'cause
metal. In the
Dawn-
business cards, yes.
Dawn,
and the
Dawn is
cake,
fond
no.
of eating metal. Doc had a cake made for her, and she was trying to eat the antennas last year. Did you know that, Mom?
No.
Yeah.
The butterfly antennas.
She went to the bathroom and removed the metal shrapnel.
We can add things
Yeah.
to any cake, but
Yeah. We what?
we can add things to any cake, but I
Oh
don't
my
know
gosh.
about metal. I don't know if
Well, I
I
don't
want to
know
get
why
into
this
that.
cake had metal. Who made the cake for you last year?
J&D.
J&D Cakes.
It was butterflies. All right, everyone just come help yourselves.
Come in and grab a piece of cake. Grab a
There's
piece of
forks,
cake.
there's cake. We can cut more. Oh my God.
Rashad, you want cake?
This is what happens when you're in an art gallery
Say
and
yeah?
you get to cut a cake
No?
with a spatula. You want some cake?
Here, give
You want some tequila? Freddie, is this like the crate? Want a fork?
There's more forks over
Here's a
there.
box right here. Oh my gosh, you believe this show?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
All
Just
right,
have
ladies,
fun.
so we're going to have some fun. Promise we're
All
going to
right.
get to everyone's artwork. Oh my gosh, thank you for joining us for today.
Dawn is trying to fly the plane, and she's like 15 different buttons here.
But this is what we do. We've got Debbie with us. We've got Kathy.
What a job. Can you imagine having a job like this? Every day.
Every day we get to do this.
I thought we had a good job.
Yeah. You guys do. You have the most. Debbie's artwork hangs over in our studio.
Yes,
On the other side.
it's on the other side of the studio. How?
bite? You want a bite?
No, I'll grab a bite somewhere. No, go ahead. No, trust me. There's like 15 pounds of cake here.
I don't even know what this cake weighs.
I don't know who taught you how to cut cake?
Is that not good for you?
That ain't for me. Rashad doesn't want any.
No Rashad, man?
No, he says not to the cake, only to the tequila.
All right.
You're
We'll
gonna eat that?
I'm going to eat the whole thing.
If you eat that, I will be impressed.
This I have to.
I would be freaking impressed if you eat that.
Who taught me how to cut cake? I
You-
guess I never
Cut
learned.
that and freeze it. Cakes freeze very well.
Well, if Aaron is watching, I'm sure he'd say, "Hey, Mom, bring it home."
Aaron, I got some cake for you, buddy. Oh my gosh.
We need a couple of forks. Handcuff.
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 There was a box with.
Handcuff.
Hanging out with us is
Get me
such
a
a
couple of
party.
forks. You got a fork?
Debbie's
okay.
artwork now hangs in our studio. You've been here for what, about 2 months?
I've been here, this is going into my 3rd month.
And your artwork, she's got the piece, Freddie, where the woman is walking away.
Oh, yeah?
We just got to get Debbie closer to the mic.
Okay.
Right here on the other side of the wall.
Very,
David, this cake
very
is
cool.
delicious. You guys have forks?
Yes. We need another one.
Okay,
You need
take
another
them over
fork.
there, over there.
And Kathy brought some new pieces. And this one that you have behind you, the one that's not framed, of course, is good. I'm sorry, Debbie.
That's Debbie's.
The one that you don't have framed.
That's mine.
I want you to explain that one. And Kathy, how long have you been?
I've been here since January.
So you're pretty new also.
Relatively new, but Dan sold one of my works immediately.
Like in 24 hours, you said, right? In 2 days or something.
Within the first week.
And this piece you have is right behind you.
Yes.
Have you always, both of you, always been artists?
You want to talk first?
Okay. I've always been artsy craftsy, and I've done a lot of, I used to refinish furniture, do mosaics, paint pottery, things like that. It wasn't until we moved to China, and one day I was sitting at my computer desk, and I had a pencil, and I'm sketching. I'm looking at a CD cover, and I was just kind of sketching what I saw, not even thinking about it.
You moved to China?
My husband had a job in China.
In China?
Yeah.
How long were you living in China?
About 6 years.
Wow.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I'm going to keep eating.
Yeah.
Okay, enjoy. So you speak Chinese?
Poorly.
Really?
Really.
So you went all the way to China, and you were looking at what now? A CD picture?
Well, I was looking at a CD case that was sitting on my desk.
Oh, CD.
CD. I thought you said CD like
I
kind of
thought she was
creepy.
looking like at a porn picture.
So
or
did
something.
I.
I was checking out this
I'm
porn
like,
picture.
A CD case. I'm like, oh, okay.
A CD case,
A
okay.
CD case, and I'm sketching what I saw, and the next thing I knew, it looked like the CD case. So I feel like I owe my new artistic adventure to Mary J. Blige, because that's who it was. And I started taking portrait classes in China and moved on. And today I'm just doing a lot of contemporary portraiture with animals or people, landscapes, just, whatever hits me at the moment.
How long ago was that?
Oh my gosh, it's probably been, as far as what I would call the fine art, jumping into fine art, only 10 years.
It's a long time, though.
Yeah.
Because Stacy's been doing this for about 2 years.
Wow.
Stacy's been doing this about 20 minutes. Stacy, you're less than a year, no?
Less than a year.
Yeah.
Amazing. Wow.
Or, no, right about 1 year.
Just about a year. And look, now she's part of our family. She hangs out with us.
Well, it's amazing. Now, I always want to ask artists your inspiration, because you paint almost every day, every other day, every week, every month, every year. How often do you paint?
Above for me.
So what brings your inspiration? Is it the ocean, the birds, fighting with your husband, kicking the dog? I mean, what does it?
It's whatever hits me at the moment. I could be looking at my dog and see a look in his eye, his or her eye, and just have to do something contemporary. I could be looking at a picture of an animal, and I see beyond that to what it could be, which is something I sort of brought here today, a little small.
And we're going to see some of her other artwork.
So can you say your emotions inspire you to do things?
Yes. This one was, and it's called personality disorder.
Welcome to our show.
That would be a painting of me.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm glad you agree.
It's just the color. The color. I'm moved by color.
And you work with pastels?
I work with pastels. I work with other mediums as well. But this is right now the one and I did this quite a few years ago. And I just wanted to make it more fun. Like an animal doesn't have to be golden or brown or striped or whatever. It could be whatever. So this happens to be purples and peaches and pinks and greens.
Now, is this a cat or is this like a lion?
A panther.
This is like a panther. But a panther or it could
a Florida panther. There you go.
Or it could be a cougar. It could be whatever. But
You've got a fan club, Debbie, all over Facebook.
Oh.
I'm telling you. Holly and Shelly and everyone's watching, saying hi. Well, we're going to take a quick commercial break. More with Debbie and Kathy when we come back. More of a birthday day. If you're in the area, stop by the gallery. We're here for another hour or so. 1440 North Federal Highway. Come get some of this amazing unicorn cake from Katie Cakes. And we'll be right back.
I'm going to tell you.
Want to make your smartphone brilliant?
Want to make your smartphone One tap creates a virtual wine fine tuner. Another, a coffee refiner. A beauty cream and makeup enhancer.
Wow. Look at your eye.
Another, a coffee and with still just a tap, beauty cream and makeup a strength enhancer. and flexibility harmonizer.
Yeah, I definitely felt something different.
This is the Vitalizer.
In the App Store on any smartphone, a simple download that will embed specific frequencies and vibrations into your phone's light photons and sound waves. Calibrations designed to affect taste,
Vitalizer one is better than the other one for sure.
hydration, absorption,
Feels so pure.
and perhaps most incredibly, your strength, flexibility, and energy. Amazing.
And perhaps most incredibly, strength,
I'm loving it.
flexibility, and
Go to
energy.
www.vitalizerapp.com and make your smartphone brilliant.
Go to www.vitalizerapp.com and make your smartphone brilliant.
What happened to our food?
Beyond Foods, the Handbook of Functional Nutrition by Barbara Swanson, successfully breaks down the topic of nutrition into 4 easy building blocks of good health. Learn to understand why foods are good for you. Understand how to make better nutrition and food choices. Quickly figure out if new food fads or quick fixes are right for you. Beyond Foods is a simple and accurate handbook through the world of diet and nutrition. Order your copy today at thefunctionalnutritionhandbook.com. Master the building blocks to creating vibrant health and energy. Act now. Get your book at thefunctionalnutritionhandbook.com.
What is Debersize? With over 25 years of personal training experience and workout techniques, Deb Varsalone invites you to Debersize. Debersize comes to you from the privacy of your own home or group training facility. Debersize can meet your individual fitness needs, offering one-on-one, non-impact resistance training, post-surgical strengthening to higher level boot camp and weight training. Debersize will meet your personal fitness goals at any age. Contact Deb at 561-307-9283. Schedule an initial consultation and get ready for a stronger, healthier you. 561-307-9283. Ready, set, ride. Remember when you were a kid and riding a bike was pure fun? It's time to rediscover that carefree feeling again with a Pedigo electric bike. Pedigo is the #1 brand of electric bikes in America because with Pedigo, we put you and the customer service first. Pedigo electric bikes are universally fun for all ages. Choose to pedal for exercise or throttle for full assist. Give Pedigo Fort Lauderdale a call or stop in for a free bike ride. 954-652-1823. Come as you are and try a Pedigo today, where our motto is Hello Fun. 954-652-1823. Tell them the Brooklyn Cafe sent you. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Don and Freddy S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 888-565-1470. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now, back to Don and Freddy S.
Bum, bum, bum. Happy birthday, a great big to-do. Bum, 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 bum. Let's celebrate, yeah, celebrate you. So make a wish on your special day. You're looking great, so great, come celebrate.
Joe,
Sweet.
Joe is in the house.
Joe is in the house. Thank you, Joe. That was really nice.
And so you want to wish Dawn a happy birthday. If you're a fan, not a fan, just don't be an enemy. 888-565-1470. Give us a call. Say happy birthday. Say something nice.
We
Okay,
even
good.
have an in-house photographer today, David DePino. Not only does he bring cake, a unicorn cake, he taste tests the tequila for us. He's taking pictures for us.
I'm going to tell you, David, this cake, you tell your wife, outdid herself. This thing is unbelievable. And I only took one bite yesterday, the one bite. I didn't eat the whole slice. But this thing is unreal, man.
Look at this set. Look at the shot of the set.
I know, it's a wacky set.
Right? We've got cards. We've got beautiful flowers from Jamie Hidalgo from Live Love CBD. Jamie, we have to have you back on next week to talk about CBD because do you know what? As much as we educate people on it, they still don't know what CBD is.
Well, we're gonna have a CBD party, half in English, half in Spanish. Mariachi bands and everything. Sí, no, yo entiendo. Pero tú hablas español, pero tu esposo habla español, right? Your husband speaks Spanish.
Yes.
Yeah, so me and him have a little conversation.
Yes, last name is Hidalgo.
Excuse me?
Hidalgo is
Oh, I
her
thought you
last
told me
name.
to jump in the river.
Is that what that means?
I don't know.
What is jump in the river in Spanish?
Tírate del río.
Yeah, not even close.
People don't really know it.
Right, so we're going to talk about that next week. We're gonna
Mom, you know what
explain
CBD is, right?
I know, but most people think it's still a derivative of marijuana, and it's not.
It's the hemp
I know,
plant.
it's not even the D of marijuana,
Not
which is
even the
just
same
ridiculous.
plant. So we're going to talk about that next week. So
Yeah.
ladies, I need to know, you're new to our show.
Yes.
How
How
do
do
you
you
enjoy
like
your
it?
chaos?
Well, you've been here from the beginning, right?
Uh,
Get closer to the mic, because now you're in television land. There you go.
Okay. Okay. Yes, I thought this was a great concept and a wonderful way to get people to learn about the artists, learn what goes on here and see what goes on here.
That's right.
We've
I
got
think
Debbie
it's
Height and Kathy
phenomenal.
Linden with us, and two amazing in-house artists from the Heart of Delray Gallery. And if you have not been here, you need to come. It's at
Cheating yourself.
1440 North Federal Highway in Delray. And we always tease, if you put in your GPS, make sure you hit the 1440 in Delray Beach, or you're going to end up at Mattress One in Pompano. So yesterday, one of our interns was looking for WNN, and he calls me, he says, I'm lost. I said, all right, where are you? He says, 17th Avenue. All right, close to 1650 South Dixie, right? You're in the vicinity.
Wrong city.
He tells me, I said, the train tracks. They're on my right. I'm heading south. I go, okay, you have to be close. He was in Lantana. So you got to be very careful when you look at the city that you make sure for the Heart of Delray, we're in Delray.
That's right, because otherwise you're in New York, and you know what, bring me some cheesecake from Junior's or something else.
And we got that too.
Now, I want to, yes, there is cheesecake. There's cheesecakes from Junior's that was given by Muriel.
Muriel, for you had sugar-free cheesecake.
Sugar-free.
What a week it's been.
I didn't even get that out yet, but that's next. I wanted to also tap in onto Tammy. Do you have her website?
Tammy Lehman. Tammy Fogarty.
Tammy
Lehman
Fogarty.
is restructuring my patio furniture. Tammy Fogarty Nutrition. Freddy, you got me all over the place. 888-84-TAMMY. You can find her at Tammy Fogarty Nutrition. She does nutrition consultations. Give her a call. She will help put a nutrition plan together for you. David, she'd be a really great contact for you as well. She's helping Freddy with what he's doing. She will help meal plan for you for the week. And this way you can still count your points with what it is, but this way it takes the guesswork out of what you're going to eat. You know what you need to go grocery shopping for. You prep on Sunday, you have it for the week. By Friday in my house, it's leftovers. Apparently it's going to be cake, but that's all good too. But if you really prep on Sunday, like when Linda's now cooking dinner for you, if you didn't eat it all, you'd have it for lunch today.
Yeah, what happens last night?
But you really liked it, so you ate it all.
But call Tammy, because eating strong is eating healthy and you live longer. Call her. Get on their website.
Tammy Fogarty, sign up for her email newsletter. She will give you everything that you need. You want some cake? We've got some company. They come in and they think she's shaking
You can
her
have
head.
some
Yes.
cake, no problem. But do that, and I'm also calling all doctors. I'm going to put a commercial together with a siren. Wait till you hear this thing in my head. See,
David,
this is
the
what
gentleman
happens.
you had on, Dr. Joseph. We want to introduce
Romaine Joseph.
We want to introduce him to Tammy because she can help a lot of his patients.
Yes.
He's a robotic surgeon. He does general surgery as well.
That's right.
Well, it all ties in nowadays.
And David works for Tenet Hospital, right?
I work for Tenet Florida Physician Services. We're the employed physician group of Tenet Health Coastal Region, which is the 10 hospitals you know in South Florida, from all the way to Palm Beach Gardens all the way to Coral Gables. So all 3 counties.
David's doing great. I'm so proud of you for
So
losing
this
that
segment,
weight. That's awesome.
Well, this segment is brought to you by Tenet
Florida Physician Services.
There you go.
TFPSdocs.com.
And we had Maddie from All County.
I know, that
Everyone
was,
just
I'm
gets
going to tell you, that was amazing. All right, let's get back to art.
Back to art. So we're talking with Debbie and we're talking with Kathy. Debbie, you had showed us your small painting. You have one that I'm just mesmerized by. The one you don't have framed yet.
Okay.
That's
And
the chalk one?
they're all pastels, and we can talk about a lot more paintings as well. But I really want to understand your vision behind this woman with the gold leaf on it.
Now, that one is going to be framed.
It's going to be framed. It's on mica. There's even a framer right here in House at the Heart of Delray Gallery. Does it make it so much easier for you guys?
It does. Oh my God. It does.
Right? Rita is amazing. She has her place right here in the gallery.
And
This
it's-
is on mica. Look at this piece.
Holy smokes.
Right? I really want to know her inspiration, her thought behind this piece.
Okay, but we're going to have to somehow get
Okay,
a
move
mic
the
on
mic.
her.
The mic
Can
is
you
right
grab
there.
that?
I think that
Yeah,
needs a
can
new
you take it
battery.
out?
now.
Uh-huh.
David
You
has
got
it.
You got
The
it.
lights are on them.
It's hard to describe. When I get an idea in my head, I search through photographs to get ideas of poses, of gestures, of scenery. And I wanted to do a woman laying in a lavender field. And then I thought, oh, but I'd like to do a woman laying by an ocean too. So what I did was I did 2 pastels. And one, of course, was lying in the lavender field, and one was in the ocean. And then this was in the process. I tore it up. I tore both of them up, and I pieced them back together. But I used 2 paintings into this one to make it like a mosaic.
Wow.
And
So you did this on purpose?
Yes.
See, in my life, I do this all the time because I can't draw stick figures. I could give you lots of stuff
Rip
like
them
this.
up and put them back together.
That's
like
what
a
I'm doing. It
mosaic.
becomes art.
It was
How
a
you
bit
like
of
that?
a process, though, because with pastel, you can't really put a fixative on top because it changes the nature of the product.
What do you call this painting?
Actually, it's called Fractured Dreams. Fractured. It was either going to be Field of Dreams or Fractured Dreams, or so put it all together, you've got a fractured Field of Dreams.
Don't look at me.
This was the second one that I ever did this way. The first one was from portraits that I have done in portrait classes, and I have saved all of them. One day I thought, what am I going to do with them all? So I thought, I'm going to rip it up, and I'm going to put it back together and just make something different. So that's my other one. This one's getting ready to go to the framer, and then it will be, you won't see all of this stuff here.
Fractured Dreams. Wow.
Yeah, but I kind of like all of this stuff.
Yeah, it's actually
Like
on
the
a
fractured
board,
part?
but it's got to be protected.
Yeah, but no, I understand. You got to put it. But I like the fracture look. I like the way it is. I wouldn't even frame it. I put something to protect it.
Thank you. Yeah.
Because I think that part of its uniqueness is it's fractured. Right?
Beautiful
that's
work.
what I find.
Thank you very much.
And Debbie works with pastels, and right in our studio is where you can find Debbie's work. Debbie is just amazing.
Thank you so much.
Yes, you come in here and we'll point that.
And how do you ladies know each other from the gallery?
We take master art classes
Everyone's
together
taking
at the
art
Boca
classes.
Museum.
I have to take art class.
You should go to the Boca Museum. We should actually have them on our show because a lot of artists we've had on have artwork at the museum.
I got artwork here.
I know you do.
Nah, they got to come to me.
Stacy, do you take your artwork at classes at the museum also?
Yes, I do, with Edie Lampasona.
Oh, okay.
For abstract art.
Holy smokes.
Wow. We've got Kathy Linden with us. And Kathy, I think you look like some of your pieces. The faces on your art is you, right? I'm looking at you, and I'm looking at your faces that I know are around the corner. And a lot of it is you.
Holy
All
smokes.
right, this is done.
That's you.
This is done on 4 separate wood boxes, and it's all palette.
Did you do it all at once?
No.
You didn't?
No.
So how'd you get the lips to match?
Well, you kind of piece it together, but what
I would have put them all together and painted it one and then separated it. But you didn't even do that.
No. And then what I will say is I was an art major in college, and my focus was actually medical illustration.
What a great field.
I loved medicine, loved my art, so it was a way to combine it. Unfortunately, not unfortunately, but I got married, which kind of...
And you heard it right here.
Time.
She said that, not me. My condolences on your marriage, by the way.
So
Thank you.
anyway, that impeded my ability to continue with that.
Why, getting married?
Yes, because I was going to study under someone who illustrated for all medical books internationally. Anyway, so that's why all the realism. Over the years, I have tried to loosen up my work. I consider myself a figurative artist.
What does that mean?
Which means
Take
there
it
is a
closer to
lot
the
of
mic.
color in everything I do.
Look at this
A
piece.
lot of texture. My paintings tend to end up very heavy. Again,
Wow.
another palette knife piece.
Holy smokes.
And,
amazing, right?
I
Wow.
mean, I can look at someone and I just don't see flesh tones. I see lots and lots of color, and that translates.
For those of you listening, this is a couple, woman
This is
and a
like a
man,
washed out in the
under
rain.
an umbrella in the rain, and the colors, they remind me a lot of Rosie's pictures under the umbrellas, but hers are bright, vibrant. These are the same colors, but the amount of texture you have just lends itself to a different feel, which is incredible.
So if you come to the gallery, you'll see my other work, which is equally as textured and crazy looking.
Well, let me ask you then. Let's put that down so you can get closer to the mic so people can hear you.
Okay.
What inspires you? I mean, okay, so you got married and you slowed it down, and now you're back with a
Right.
vengeance. Is that what's going on?
Yes, once my children were grown,
Oh, you waited that long?
I did. Well, you know, life gets in the way, and
That's like my diet. Food gets in the way. No, I get you.
you need to put kids through school and all kinds of things, and
That's unbelievable. You know, God never gave me the ability to draw. I can't draw. I can't draw a dot. I messed that up. And here you waited all this time to come back. So then your art must be refined. It must be emotional. It's got to be
It's very
emotional, no?
emotional.
It has to be because you got all this pent-up emotion for what, 30, 20 years?
Well, I have a studio at home, and so it affords me the ability to go out there at 2 o'clock in the morning if I feel
Inspired.
like doing that.
Really?
And I've got loads of easels, and I've got probably a half dozen to 10 paintings going at once.
Ever notice how colorful the artist's glasses always are? Mom, maybe you should be an artist with your glasses.
I think your mother was
Look at
an
the
artist.
artists that they have, the glasses that they wear.
Yeah.
And Jean, too, Amy Rashevsky too has
Yes.
hand-painted glasses.
Yeah, but artists are just like
So colorful,
debonair.
right? You guys
Or
were
cool.
black. You're both in black, but you've got these colorful pops of color. Your glasses, your jewelry, the sparkles. Maybe I'm an artist in my own brain.
I knew you were going to shoot down that path, and I was going to stop you.
In my own
But
mind.
first of all, and your mother's here. Now you can't hide from the question. She draws, right?
She draws,
Because
she
her
paints.
daughter is fantastic.
She draws, she paints, she's done jewelry.
Okay,
She's
so
very
you are an
artistic.
artist.
But you never
just don't
wanted to do anything with it.
Yeah, because a lot of famous people don't want anybody to know that they can do these things. She plays, I hear she plays the piano.
Plays the piano.
She also draws, and you don't do it because you know I'm going to call you out on it.
You got to call
But
me out on it.
now I got a piano coming in here, and you're going to play.
I have a piano for you if you'd like.
I'm bringing a pool table in.
Yeah, Dan actually agreed to this.
know.
I can't believe what's going on here. So, as an artist, right, past, present, and future, where do you see your art taking you in the future? Because do you have an idea, or just inspired and you go? Do you have something with everything that's going on in our silly world right now? Do you have any kind of...
Sometimes that's reflected in the art.
Right.
But I will tell you an interesting story. Met someone on Facebook who lived in Florida, moved to Wyoming, took some photographs. I asked her permission to copy the photographs in my style, and I did a huge painting over 5 feet, and it now lives in Oregon.
Really?
Yeah, so interesting
That's
things
wild.
happen, yeah.
That's some adventure.
So-
Now, how come some of the famous painters, I've noticed that, like what you did, you know, you put paintings in blocks, right? Famous painters, like they have a person's face and then the eye is like sideways.
You mean like Picasso?
Well, yeah, you're
Yeah, like Mr. Picasso.
Mr. Picasso.
I mean, why
But
is
his
it...
early work was not like that.
Okay, but why is he so famous? Why do you think he's... I mean, you study
He's
the art.
dead.
Imagine what they'll
So I
say
got-
about us when we die.
So I gotta die to be famous? Holy smokes, it'd be nice if I could do
I'm
it.
being glib, but his work is very profound. It
Why?
really is.
But tell me why. Because I find your work to be more profound.
Yeah, well, you really have to get into the artist's head and understand what they were doing, what they saw, what made them do what they did.
Okay, so then part of the art is what's going on in your head.
Yes.
Right? Or the times. Like if you're a starving artist and you're taking drugs and opium and you're, I mean, this is...
I have an idea. Based, not
I'm afraid to
opium.
ask you.
Not opium. Forget the opium. You can stick with CBD instead of your opium.
No, I'm talking about an
Here's
artist.
the segue. We're going to paint on the show one day. We should do a live 2 hours. We can bring in a lot of artists. We can do just paint. This is really scary. Okay, I'm trying not to laugh. Let's paint what's in your head.
Oh, God.
You paint, right?
I
Stacy's
can do
shaking her
that.
head, yes.
I can do that
Everyone's
right now.
shaking their head, yes. We
I
should
can do that right now. Here's my painting.
You know, my dad has a joke like that. He draws a dot and he says, "What is this?" He goes, "It's a ghost with one eye."
I'm going to tell you, in high school, when I took design work, the guy says the same thing, paint whatever is in your head, and I put a black dot in the middle of a piece of
You must know
paper,
my father.
and I gave it to him, and he held it up in front of the auditorium and says, this guy's courageous to turn this in. I'm going to give him an A on courage, an F on effort, but an A on courage.
But wouldn't that be fun? We should do, everyone's shaking their head. We'll bring in whatever artists want to come in. We can do a painting show.
You know what's great too? You could put an object in the center and have everybody do their take on that object.
Oh.
What I wanted to do is put a canvas on our table, and I
I
spoke to
like
Amy about that. And all our guests get to sign in. Paint color like you do at some of the restaurants. And this way, when it's done, then we have a working piece of art. We
No.
can do it after birthday season.
But,
otherwise
what we should do is have the artists bring in people who are in the field, bring something for the middle, and let them, because they'll know, they'll have the eye as to, you know, this guy called 911, let's get him some help.
we can do
Take
that
her
during our
action.
12 o'clock lunch hour show.
Yeah, no, we could do that. We could serve some wine. We'll do the, what is that? Sipping wine?
Sip and paint?
That's whatever. There's a
Paint
name for
and
that.
something? Yeah, sip and paint, right?
Get a big canvas and have everybody just say, all right, everybody take a brush and go for it on the same canvas.
Do you know a year ago when we first started in here at the other end, that's what I wanted to do for ADL, remember? I wanted every artist to paint something representing Anti-Defamation League.
No Place for Hate, yep, we were going to do that.
And we were going to get a big canvas, like something like that, and then we were going to auction it off. And
at an event.
It's Florida. I can't even get cards.
Bonnie's in Israel watching us. She goes, Vino Van Gogh. Bonnie, you're in.
Hey, Bonnie, I hear you're going to have an event. Congratulations.
I may not even know because she's in Israel.
You don't even know about it? You're having an event? Congratulations.
Gotta love that the artists are watching us from Israel. It's one big family here at this house in the heart of Delray. We're sitting here at our kitchen table. We've got cake, we've got wine, we've got friends and family. Thank you, Jamie. Well, you'll come next week and do more education on CBD.
Thank you for the pills, Amy. Thank you for putting them in there. Perfect.
It's nice, Fred. Everyone comes and takes care of you.
Look, she put it in there.
Rashad, are we due for commercial? I don't want to miss it again. Yes. All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break before I miss this bed of commercials. Give us a call, 888-565-1470. Find us on Facebook or Periscope at the Brooklyn Cafe TV, and we will be right back.
Eat your cake.
Eat my cake. Maddie's watching.
When was the last time you had a fun girls' night in? Have you heard of Pure Romance? Pure Romance by Michelle Spears offers a fun-filled presentation of our product line, followed by a unique shopping experience that you and your girlfriends will not forget. Call me, Michelle Spears, at 561-572-1901 to reserve a date for your free shopping spree, to learn about income opportunities, or shop my website at pureromance.com/MICHELLESPEARS. And remember, bring Pure Romance back into your life.
In a perfectly imperfect world, you can eat the foods you love, lose weight, and be healthy. But what if I told you you can do just that? In fact, your diet should be perfectly imperfect by eating the foods you love and still achieving
your health and wellness goals. I take the guesswork out of nutrition by giving you my simple and effective strategies so that you can live the healthy and happy life you will love using real food to get real results. Schedule your nutrition consultation today at 888-84-TAMMY or visit my website, tammyfogarty.com. Don't delay, get healthy today. 888-84-TAMMY.
What is CBD? CBD, or cannabidiol, is found in the cannabis plant. CBD can help regulate your mood, sleep, inflammation, and immunity. Did you know we all have internal systems ready to balance CBD? It's time to get healthy, not high. Do you suffer from anxiety, chronic pain, or moodiness? Contact Jamie Hidalgo at 561-674-7446. The #1 legal and leading CBD company in the United States. Call Jamie, safe for all ages, at 561-674-7446 or visit us online at www.livelovecbd.com.
Ready, set, ride. Remember when you were a kid and riding a bike was pure fun? It's time to rediscover that carefree feeling again with a Pedigo electric bike. Pedigo is the #1 brand of bikes in America because with Pedigo, we put you and the customer service first. Pedigo electric bikes are universally fun for all ages. Choose to pedal for exercise or throttle for full assist. Give Pedigo Fort Lauderdale a call or stop in for a free bike ride. 954-652-1823. Come as you are and try a Pedigo today, where our motto is Hello Fun. 954-652-1823. Tell them the Brooklyn Cafe sent you. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Don and Freddy S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 888-565-1470. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now, back to Don and Freddy S.
Join Don and Freddy weekdays at 1 at the Brooklyn Cafe for all your fun.
And we're back at the Brooklyn Cafe on a fabulous Fun Friday. Thank you, Freddy, for such a fun Friday for my birthday. It has been some birthday week.
Well, you know, it was 1 year ago today. I didn't get to celebrate your birthday. I didn't get to celebrate mine on the set either. I was in the hospital. And it haunted me for a year. You know, and I'm glad your mother showed up today because it means a lot to me for her to be here. But it haunted me for a year that I didn't get to be there. My son went, Gio went with his now wife.
Yep.
They were there. They sent me pictures while I was in the hospital. And I'm going, yeah. And the people came in, the doctors and the nurses came and said, Miss Santori, you got to keep it down. And I was screaming, and Linda's looking at me like I'm crazy. And there you go. And you guys are dancing. You sent me a video, I think that Chuck and you put together.
Yep.
And that really touched my heart and, you know, made me get back to where I had to be. So, again, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's been 2 years. We've had fun. We've taken this thing to another level.
Look at this place. Oh my gosh, you've got equipment everywhere. So many new friends and family with us, new artists with us. We've got a unicorn cake. The cards have changed in a week. The flowers keep growing. What a great day. Join our fun any day. We're here Monday through Friday now from 12 to 2 at 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. We always have room, always have chairs for a studio audience. You never know, we may put you on camera with us, but we always have fun. We've got Debbie. Who do we have with us? We've got Stacy, we've got Debbie, and we've got Kathy with us, and we want to make notice of tomorrow is March for Our Lives all over the country. And Stacy Mandel, always the attorney at heart, wants to make sure we're politically correct, so I'm going to let her do the introduction and the information.
Right, it's March for Our Lives. There are more than 840 marches planned across the globe. And in this area, there are 8. There's one in Boca. It's tomorrow. It's beginning at 10:30. And this is taking to the streets to stand up against gun violence. There's one in Delray Beach that begins at 4 in the afternoon from the old school square to the beach. There's one in Parkland, Florida, beginning at 10 a.m. at Pine Trails Park. There's one in Palm Beach, Florida, that is at Trier Park at 2 p.m. Weston, Florida, at the Weston Regional Park at 9 a.m. There's one in Pembroke Pines, 10 a.m. at the Pembroke Pines Civic City Center. There's one in Miami Lakes, Florida at 10 a.m. There's one at Jupiter Community Center beginning at 12 noon. Doral, Florida at 10 a.m.
What website are you on?
I'm on marchforourlives.com.
So for more information in your area, because it seems like there's one or multiple in every city at all times. So they're all times. I saw the kids from Parkland had flown to D.C. last night, and they're unbelievable, some of their teachers. And don't ever say that one person doesn't make a difference. These kids have come together as a generation. And someone actually said something silly, I heard, that they were writing that generation off. And you can never write a generation off. These kids have come together in tragedy. And look what they have brought forward as young youth. And they have changed the movement. And it's amazing to see that generation. And that's Gen Z and the Gen X and the millennials. Everyone coming together to clean up, I guess, what our generation messed up. And all these kids coming forward. So good for you. And more on Monday. But check out marchforourlives.com for a walk near you.
And you know, Chicago is a city that's known for violence, gun violence, horrible. And isn't it crazy that in March Madness, for those of you who follow basketball, Loyola of Chicago just upsetted another team last night. Now this team had gotten beat by the score 46-98 the first game. They were horrible. And this team has a nun. And the nun, yes, and the nun is the one that says they're going to win, and they win. So last night, she predicted in her bracket, it's called a bracket, that they were going to lose to, I think, was it Kentucky?
The nun makes the predictions?
Yes. So she says it's been a great ride, and she's doing all these interviews about them losing last night. And they beat them with a buzzer beater by 1 point. So they all came over, and they're holding the bracket sheet that she filled out, and they're tearing it up. And she says, I don't care about that. I just can't believe you guys won. So there are miracles happening all around us. And I bet you they end up winning the match.
They're an 11th seed, and I don't think a seed that high has ever won the NCAA
ever
tournament.
in history has ever
they're
gotten
2 games away right now.
2 games from winning it all. And they're going to play Kentucky next, I think, and whoever they won, they beat yesterday. But isn't it amazing that these kids are getting together, and they're going to be, I'm going to tell you something. Remember the Million Man March and the Woman March and every march? And I used to say, okay, there's a march.
Well, that's what you always said. Everyone can march, but what happens after the march? How do you follow the movement?
What do you do with it?
These kids will keep that movement going.
And that is what I am inspired about, because like they said, they're not going to stop, they're not going to stop, and they're not going to stop. And the madness has to stop. So congratulations. Please keep it safe. Let's not get stupid. Let's just not get rowdy, because that's not the way of getting attention. This march has everybody looking now. You got the attention. Use it wisely.
MarchForOurLives.com. Wow, what a day, Freddie.
All right, what else we got?
You tired? Rashad, you good? Thank you so much. You very patiently hanging out on our board for 2 hours, working everything.
I know, I don't even hear a peep out of him.
Nothing.
It's kind of scary.
Today.
Kind of scary. I don't hear a peep.
You're interviewing tonight on Tell Us Your Biz?
Yes, he is. He's interviewing Seema.
You're going to interviewing Seema at the 6:30 hour, the 6 o'clock 6 to 6:30 slot on Tell Us Your Biz at WNN is with Pedigo Electric Bikes, hosted by Jenny Azulai. Maybe we'll get that little clip of Freddie falling off the Pedigo bike.
No, maybe we won't.
You want to talk about ratings clip? How you feeling, by the way?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Freddie definitely took one for the team going on the electric bike. He went up on the throttle thinking, I don't know what you thought, Evel Knievel or something. It's an electric bike, and he went, and he went. But as long as you're feeling better.
That's not what happened, but thank you very much.
But Pedigo Electric Bikes in Fort Lauderdale.
Now, we have to vitalize these flowers.
I will vitalize them before the weekend.
And it's really interesting how David spoke about the newspaper article about Vitalize, right?
Isn't that something?
Isn't that
That's what I gravitated towards.
Well, the Vitalizer, they've changed the whole price structure to the Vitalizer. I think it's like $4.
$4.99
to get the Vitalizer. So go to vitalizerapp.com. Yeah?
Or, yes, you can go to your store on your phone. You can just purchase it on your phone store, whether iPhone, anything you have, Vitalizer app. It makes everything back in line of the molecular structure. It aligns water molecules. Cake tastes better. Tequila tastes better.
Everything.
Anything without bubbles.
So what we're going to do,
we'll debubblize it.
We're going to do next week is we are going to buy lemons, and we are going to do the Vitalizer test to all our guests. You're going to taste the lemon, and then she's going to vitalize it, and you're going to taste the same lemon again. And if God is not my witness, you're going to taste a difference in the lemon. It's going to be sweet, yes? You're going to look at me and says, how in the hell did this happen? You watch. Vitalizer works, vitalizer.com. Get it, don't forget it.
Where can we find all of your artwork, ladies? Or they can find it outside of here?
I have a website.
Okay, which is?
It's KathyLstudio.net. You certainly can find my work at the Most Perfect Gallery, the heart of Delray.
Perfect.
That's a good name, the Most Perfect Gallery. I thought you were in another gallery.
Dan's going to be excited to hear that. That's kind of cute, though.
It's not a cute idea, the Most Perfect Gallery.
I kind of like that.
And Debbie?
I have my art on Instagram right now. I don't have a website as of yet.
Why not?
I'm working on it.
I could have one in 10 minutes for you.
Okay.
Okay, we'll talk.
Yeah.
You can find Debbie right here in our studio, right as you walk in, all of her pastel work. And if you have a business that needs cards, you need cards printed or 4x6 postcards printed, the Happy Printer, you can find him on Facebook or myhappyprinter.com. First 1,000 cards are free, and he hand delivers. He'll even do double-sided, glossy, for every business, new customers.
And if you see his car, right? What kind of car has he got?
He's got one with a smiley face on it.
Smiley face on the front of it. If you see his car and you call us at 888-565-1470 and you own a business, not only are you going to get the cards from him for free, we're going to put you on the air for free. If you don't own a business and you're a person, we'll put you on the air as a testimonial. 888-565-1470. Call us if you see the Smiley, what is it?
Smiley, the Happy Printer.
The Happy Printer.
And I got this great pen from Deb Barcelone, Deborah Size. It's like a magic 8-ball unicorn pen. And if you say, what would a unicorn do? This one is frolic majestically. I love these, Freddy. Frolic, race the wind. There you go. All right, everyone. We're done, Joe? I guess we're out. Have a fabulous Friday, everyone. Be kind to each other. Be safe. If you're marching tomorrow, please be safe and let us know how everything goes on Monday. We'll see you Monday. Same time, same place.
Yeah, happy birthday, Dawn.
Thank you.
See you Monday. Don't be late.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Want to make your smartphone brilliant?
One tap creates a virtual wine fine tuner. Another, a coffee refiner. A beauty cream and makeup enhancer.
Wow. Look at your eye.
What a difference.
And with still just a tap, a strength and flexibility harmonizer.
Yeah, I definitely felt something different.
This is the Vitalizer.
In the App Store on any smartphone, a simple download that will embed specific frequencies and vibrations into your phone's light photons and sound waves. Calibrations designed to affect taste.
The Vitalizer one is better than the other one, for sure.
Hydration, absorption,
Feel silkier.
and perhaps most incredibly, your strength, flexibility, and energy.
Amazing.
Wow.
Crazy.
Well, salud. I'm loving it.
Go to www.vitalizerapp.com and make your smartphone brilliant.
To reserve a date for your free shopping spree, to learn about income opportunities, or shop my website at pureromance.com/MICHELLESPEARS. And remember, bring pure romance back into your life.
The Heart of Delray Gallery, located in the Delray Art Complex, is one of South Florida's top venues for art, culture, music, and private events. The Heart of Delray Gallery is a cutting-edge, 11,000 square foot art exhibition showcasing local artists and artisans with the highest quality of talent and vision, highlighting South Florida's creative arts. Visit us at the Heart of Delray Gallery, 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. Come, take a tour, book your next private event or fundraiser, or join us for Art Walk the first Friday of every month from 6 to 11 p.m. For more information, give us a call at 561-278-0074. Well, that's about it for today, and even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 1 p.m. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddy S. will bring you more goodwill next time. Although today's show was live, you can follow the cafe on Facebook at Brooklyn Cafe. To rewatch every minute of the show, call 866-224-5422 to talk with Dawn and Freddy S. after the closing, or to leave an order for fun for the next show. Have a meaningful day. The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.